goodness.
You know how I am.
Watch that music.
Now I have to watch the music. Yeah. I guess. Unless I care. I might not care.
No, you should care. Let's not tempt fate. Two. Stop it.
Tui. Ratatouille. Okay, this is going to be part 1.
Let's see.
Oh man, why didn't it pick up the? All right, whatever. I'll fix it.
Alrighty. I'm not seeing anything on X about YouTube being assholey.
All right, so at least we got this back. I'm just doing some quick behind the scenes work here. Get the let's see if they do it twice.
Oh God.
You know.
You just love poking the bear.
The warning's gone. I took it all back. They're like, oh, our bad. Sorry, dude.
No,
okay.
Our bad that we took down a public channel. Hey, cool gamer. What's up?
Cool gamer, what's up? Rejoining the stream.
Everybody's running back to YouTube.
Yeah, man.
Oh, make sure you hit that like. You're such a silly rabbit.
Right?
No, I gotta keep this feed up too, just in case. Oh, Lord.
Hold on, let me see if they're gonna do it again. Get in here and watch it so it starts giving me warnings. No, everything's fine now. Excellent condition so far. We're just
well, let's hope it stays that way.
We're just waiting here. Daisy girl. What's up, Daisy? Did you see the inauguration? Yep. We're back.
What music is that?
I don't know. It's just way in the background, so I'm going to turn it down. Okay. Just in case, because we are back.
Yeah. All right. Suzanne, Wolfram, Heidi, Daisy Girl, Cool Gamer. Nice to see you over here.
We'll see how this goes. We can throw the links back out. Or people can just find us. I don't care. What we're going to be watching here in part 2. Part 2, we'll be watching the signing of the documents. And if you're on X or Rumble, it's still part 1 for you. It's only parts 1 and 2 on YouTube, where a large gap of time will be missing that you can find on 2. Herman, what's up? Thank you so much, Herman. Thank you. Congratulations to you as well, because when we win, everybody wins, and we're gonna come in and we're gonna fix that problem, that cultural Marxism problem around the world eventually. We have to get down to it because it is the root cause. It is a root cause issue. You must resolve those in order to get them resolved. There you go.
How eloquent.
Right? I know. I mean, I'd get to resolve them, or they're just going to keep them back, right? That's the point. That's what we're talking about. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. I should Make sure I got all my little important things done here. All right. What's the other thing I wanted to do? Oh yeah.
I'm gonna mute my mic a sec because I gotta open Discord and you know it goes wonky.
Wonky. Wonky like a donkey. All right. That's there.
No
This
comment.
is here. Right. Right there. All right. To see that. All right. They conveniently took down the purple Jesus. What's up? Okay, so what? I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so, purple Jesus. Is that Lefty? What is that? Is that Lefty? Are you purple Jesus now, or is that like 2 accounts? Because the eggplant is Lefty, yeah, right? Have you switched? I don't know what your sock puppet names are, man. I have no idea. I have no idea, bro. Yeah, we live on this. This bunch of crowd noise. It's over here on the RSBN side. It's a lady talking into a microphone. I could do that. I can do that for you. They got some kind of country song. I have no idea what it is. Captain Kern, what's up? We are back. Memento Mori, what's up, my friend? This was the account known as Lefty. Oh, you've changed your name? Like within the last hour or two? Weren't you Lefty last night? Did you come by today as Lefty? Lefty Lulz is a streaming account. Oh, this was the account known as Lefty. Okay, so this is your other account. Got you. Okay.
How's your eggplant doing, Lefty?
Now I got you. Now I got you left. All right. Captain Kern, there you are. Memento Mori. Yeah. This is my second YouTube stream of the day. We're gonna earn back. We're gonna get back everything they took away. There you go. Nice. You had me. You did it. No, it wasn't that confusing because the eggplant gave it away. 357. What's up? What's up? Yeah, we're taking back our spot here on YouTube. Glad you guys are finding us because I did promotions for the first show, but not the second show.
I did.
You did? Good. Okay.
I did. I get it. Cookie.
You did good. All right. And I should go over to here. They even took down the dang they took the damn thumbnail off of it too. Like, put it back yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I will. Thank you. And I just did. It's a lovely thumbnail. Some say it's the best thumbnail ever.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Libby.
Libby, what's up? How you doing?
What's up? How's your gorgeous wife?
All right. So now I've got the YouTube link and the part 1, part 2, or part 1 as well. There you go. So okay, I think we've covered all bases here. All right. Well, maybe the stream stream was cooking before, but that's all right. Now we're back together. Yeah, earlier, and then they restored it. They gave me a warning. Then they restored it and they took the warning away. So they must have realized they really messed up. Mm-hmm. Somebody's like, you. And they are like, oops, sorry. Just the presidential inauguration and all. I'm sure we'll get it fixed after it's over. New Year's Eve. That was the big reveal here. Oh, it did? Man, that sucks. Sorry. Hope that wasn't us.
No.
Threats of class action lawsuits can make anyone clean up their act. Oh yeah. Yes, we're back. We're back on YouTube. We are. We're
I'm
cooking.
thinking they got a phone call that said, you're taking down the inauguration
Nacho
for everybody.
Kitty.
You're on
Right.
the list.
We're waiting for Trump to show up at the Capital One Arena to address this beautiful crowd here. And I'm guessing they ran out of speakers, or the rest of the speakers are at lunch. But Trump's having lunch right now. They should be finishing up, and he's gonna be heading over here. And then if you look really closely, if you haven't been here or seen this all day long, there's a desk right down there in the corner. You can see here. That's where he'll be signing over 200 executive orders and memorandums, undoing, putting things back in place that Biden corrupt establishment had taken down or removed or overwritten. It's our turn. So that's the exciting part of tonight. That's what we're looking forward to.
Oh my God.
What is it? A bunch of folks.
It's snowing again really hard.
Danny, you got a 1 week suspension?
Oh shit.
That's got to be lifted right now, though. That's probably getting lifted right now. Presidential parade. I can show you what's going on RSBN over on Rumble. I was literally showing a Rumble stream, and it was like, no, you can't show Rumble either.
Why?
She's just doing filler talk, though. I mean, it's better than looking at this, I guess.
I bet Danny knows a lawyer.
It's time for the presidential parade, though.
Danny is a lawyer.
It's something. All right. I'll keep an eye on it, and I'll switch back, but we'll put this up for now. This is on Rumble. On Rumble. YouTube, don't be like that. This will give me a good gauge if they're gonna try to mess with things. Snipe Hunter, what's up? It's good to see you over here on YouTube side of life. Levy, I did say hello to you, right? What's up, Levy? In case I didn't, I know I showed your thing. Let's say your post here, your chat. Okay, Nacho Kitty is here. All right. JRL just showed some amazing footage at the border. Even the app got shut down. What app? What app got shut down? See, I switched to cell data during Trump's speech after I was frustrated. I'm surprised the cell service wasn't affected too. Yeah, we were been wondering that as well. What the lunch was today.
Afex,
what's up? Where's the original vid of Must Do in the room and salute? I see it, man. As soon as I saw that happen, I was like, they're gonna go, man.
You can see it on Winning's Rumble side.
Yeah, you can see it over there. He didn't mean to do it like that. He was trying to say my heart goes out to you. And then he repeated it right afterwards. So hola, hola, hola. Immigration app for app. Oh, that app went down. The inauguration part is over, but the after party is still going on. They're finishing up lunch. They got the parade, and then I guess the parade to Capital One, or the way it ran down, it seems like the parade was after. Yeah, it made it seem like the parade was last, but who knows? They may switch that around to first. Yeah, it shut down like exactly at noon. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing right there. Now it's working in reverse. Now it's a location device. We know where you're at. Don't remove this. Don't you dare remove this app. Make it so you can't uninstall it. You can do that, right, Afix? Get on it. Man.
Trump is plastered all over the White House website.
Do you want to pull it up? You pull it up. You show it. I know I'm making you do something. Sorry. You're a guest. I should be doing it myself, but I'm clicking around and stuff. Well, this lady is this with the red on is just reading her phone. I don't know what she's talking about. Think it's interesting?
Received a free Trump book, and
Nope. Okay. We'll put her right there like she's part of the team. All right. 8 years ago, I had the same happy feeling, so warm inside. Even though we in a deep freeze, this is a win for everybody. It is. It is a great day. This is Trump 2.0. This is the bigger, better, more determined, more capable version than we've ever seen. And I cannot wait for these executive orders to get signed. How exciting! How wild is it that that the big thing now on inauguration day is looking forward to seeing executive orders signed. You know. Oh man, we're still rocking and rolling over on Rumble.
I put
Rumble,
the
you
link
have
for it in
been
private
screwed.
chat because there's scrolling to be done, and you're very particular.
I don't want to take my. I don't have to keep my.
We can look at it later. It's not going anywhere.
Fine. It'll be fine, and we'll do that.
It'll be fine.
We will, and more. That's what the and more stands for today. Trucking. Cash had a short speech. So, yep. Yeah, we watched it, Nacho. We did watch it, and we need to remind everybody too that we are reading his book, "Government Gangsters on Unrig the Game." It is almost 4:00, and Trump still isn't there yet. Looks like Silk is sitting there. Her sister passed away, so it's just Silk, right? Or
Yeah.
just Diamond.
I don't remember which one.
It's the one behind her that passed away.
Yeah, I know, but I don't remember which one is which. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that looks Diamond and Silk. Maybe she's both now. We've merged.
Oh yeah, Elon was having so much fun.
Yeah, he was. He's excited when he said go to Mars. He said, "Really? We're going to Mars. We're going to Mars." I mean, it's exciting to plant a flag on Mars and all that. But I mean, we can't live there. Not for a long time.
Bro, whatever motivates him at this point. We need that energy. Yeah,
definitely. Oh, what's this? Oh no, that's just replay stuff. I thought he was maybe out in the parade at this point. I don't know there's gonna be much of a parade. You know, I wouldn't count on it.
I don't think so.
Was he? I'll tell you what. I hope people don't get the wrong idea about those guys trying to get in close with Trump. Believe me, he's not gonna take any crap.
No.
Yeah, Mars is better than wars. That's true.
Yes, that is true. Jenny said he did a funny man with the mustache. Man with the funny mustache salute with heart.
That was him sending his heart out to people in the crowd. And evidently he can't do that anymore because
that was half a dab.
It was like half a dab. We got Elon's back, so we're not going to be playing into any kind of divisive bullshit about that. Excited autistic billionaire with not a lot of experience being in political rallies. But he did pretty good. He brings a whole nother level of fun to it. And when you're that rich, you don't have to care. So yeah.
Right.
I don't know what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here.
The American flag. As a United States Marine, Vice President put on the uniform to protect and serve.
All right, I'm keeping an eye on the stream.
Like so many men and women before him in our nation's
I don't think I'm going to get any more business
Old
today.
Glory was adopted in wartime by the Second Continental Congress in 1777. A full 12 years before the office of the Vice Presidency was even created, or the House of Representatives convened for the first time. The resolution said that the flag would be 13 stars, white in a blue field, representing.
Yeah, he's going to have to get he's going to have a new haircut before too long.
Out of many, one. Some 250 years later, from Appalachia to Anacostia, Middletown to Mar-a-Lago, the Bayou to Brooklyn, we remain one nation under God. To Vice President Vance, Usha, and family, may God bless and watch over you as you begin this journey. On behalf of the Congress, we present one of the flags that flew above the Capitol today to the 50th Vice President of the United States of America, James David Vance, and wish you Godspeed.
Thank you, Leaders Scalise and Jeffries. I now ask my friend Senator Deb Fisher of
You had to come in and kiss her
Nebraska,
ass.
as in the beef you had for the entree, who has been an excellent partner in planning today's events, to come up and present the inaugural photographs.
Well, my thanks to Chair Klobuchar for putting together again in the last 2 days the 60th inaugural ceremony here at the United States Capitol. Amy did a wonderful job along with all of the committee, all of our staffs, in order for this to come together and be a very
Right now.
memorable experience. It is a tradition that the committee give our new president and first lady, our vice president, and Mrs. Vance, the official photographs taken at the swearing-in ceremony. And so it is such an honor to be able to have those presented to you. I hope you will display them with pride, with honor, and with a humbleness that I know you will carry with you every single day that you serve the people of this country.
Look
May
at
God
that.
bless
Isn't
you.
that lovely? Isn't that lovely?
Thank you, Senator Fisher. Now, on behalf of the Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies,
exactly.
I'd like to present
No
the
shame.
President and Mrs. Trump and the Vice President and Mrs. Vance.
Thank you for that, Libby.
With these crystal Lennox vases. See them over here? For the 10th consecutive inauguration, Lennox has provided the official inaugural gift. The hand-cut etched vases display the White House for the President and the U.S. Capitol for the Vice President, because I know that he is going to enjoy not only being the Vice President, but also, as Senator Thune and Schumer know, the President of the United States Senate. And there's no better job than that. These gifts symbolize
Sounds
our
like I know of
equal
one.
branches of government, as well as our enduring democracy. There they are. I will now invite Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson of Louisiana, to give the toast to the Vice President.
All right, here's some toast. Thanks.
I'd rather have
Brought around a
Kennedy
plate of
from
toast.
Louisiana.
Thank you so much. It's my great honor to
Here's a plate of
offer
toast
a
for
toast
you,
to our new Vice
JD
President,
Vance.
Mr. JD Vance. JD, you wrote something very poignant in your memoir.
Well,
Actually,
this
many
one's
things
good
very
at buttering
poignant, but let me
things
quote
up.
you here. What separates the successful from the unsuccessful are the expectations they had for their own lives. That's really meaningful. That expectation is a powerful thing. We remember the people in our lives who provided that to us. We all need that. Everybody needs hope and encouragement. They need a greater expectation. We need people in our lives who will make us look farther and reach higher. JD's written a lot about the people in his life that have done that. He's written about, we know the great story of your grandparents and what they did in your life. He's written about his professors and mentors they met in law school. He writes a lot about, speaks a lot about his gracious, beautiful wife, our new second lady, Usha. Is a great inspiration as well.
Aww.
And JD, you yourself have been inspiring people. Your story really has. It's one of the reasons that I believe God has raised your platform as he has, because you've been so faithful to tell that story and to inspire so many others. And so our hope and our prayer is, as you continue to do this, that as you go to help us execute on the America First agenda, that you also do what you've been doing so well all along, and that is providing a model.
Kicking ass and taking names.
What is possible in America. What a great story. What an inspiring story you've had, and it's just getting started. I pray specifically that you inspire a lot of the young men in America. Some of them feel hopeless and stagnant sometimes, and you're a great example to all of them and to all of us, that if you work hard and you play by the rules and you do the right thing, you can make a better life.
That's right.
Now, the Vice President of the United States, my friend. So everyone, will you please join me in raising a glass to our own mentors, the people who inspired all of us, to the possibilities of our own future,
Water counts.
to these great new horizons. What a perfect choice this was for the painting, the artwork today, and to the great example of our new Vice President, Mr. JD Vance. You're here.
I got my Diet Coke here.
Clink, 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 clink.
Thank you, Speaker
It's
Johnson
actually worse-
and Vice
worse for you
President
than,
Vance. I
Uncle
will now
Hall.
invite my senator next
Trump's
door
hardcore.
in the state of South Dakota, Senate Majority Leader John Thune, to give the toast for the president.
Here's a guy who keeps losing the speaker role. Lost it more than anybody else. I mean, lost running for it, like never. We don't want you as the House Speaker, by the way. Just
Mr.
reminding
President, Madam First Lady, congratulations. It is
Hi,
an honor
Neocon.
for all of us to be able to be here today with you on this historic day as we celebrate your inauguration. Mr. President, one of the most important influences in my life when I was getting started in politics was Ronald Reagan. His philosophy of limited government, his belief in peace through strength, the strength of his convictions, were all things that appealed to me. But I was also
Exactly.
drawn by his optimism and by his belief in America. And Mr. President, those are qualities that I see in you. One of the things that resonated throughout your
you.
campaign
Oh, really?
was the unshakable belief in our country and in her citizens. You remind us of everything that's possible in America. I'm looking forward to working with you
I
over the next
understand you,
4 years
Captain.
to build up our great country. It says in the scriptures that if you ask for wisdom, it will be given to you and given to you generously. And so I pray, and our prayer is that God will richly bless you in the years ahead and grant you not only strength, but wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to join me in raising a glass to the President of the United States, President Donald Trump. You're here.
Here, here. Hope you don't mind water, Donnie.
So, this has been a long day with many other things ahead for so many of you.
I know, it's
But
all
I wanna
swamp
thank
creatures.
you for attending the 60th inaugural
Everybody there.
ceremonies. And
Got any
as
cool people?
we
All the cool people are over at
close,
the
we ask
rally.
that you pick up a gift.
Capital One
All
Center,
of our
Capital
guests are
Arena.
going to get a set of commemorative glasses in embossed leather featuring the Great
Wow,
Seal of
yeah,
the United
at the
States,
taxpayer's
which Senator
expense.
Fisher and I selected together, and maybe Senator McConnell added some bourbon from Kentucky.
Canada.
Just saying. It is now my
No.
privilege to
What are you talking
conclude
about, Aphids?
this luncheon
Spreading
by asking
disinformation.
Margaret Kibben,
Not true.
the chaplain for the House of Representatives, to deliver the benediction. Thank you. And we
Like
know
some
we
eggs
love this
Benedict.
eagle podium. It's pretty good, Mr. President.
It's pretty good. It's the best in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the benediction.
Please rise for the eggs Benedict because they're so good. I'll have it.
Even.
Would you pray
I'll
with
have a
me?
plate.
Holy and merciful God, having witnessed another successful moment in the experiment that you have entrusted into the hands of the American people, we pray your blessing on our 47th President of these United States, Donald J. Trump, and Vice President James D. Vance. Ensure that this mantle of singular responsibility that you have laid upon our president's shoulders remains secure in your will and safeguarded in your keeping. Uphold him as he preserves, protects, and defends the Constitution to the best of his abilities, relying on your divine help. God of power and might, grace and mercy, grant that your spirit of counsel has access to the president's heart to search it, to his mind to examine it, to his will to test it, that his faithfulness would bear witness to your truth. Surround him with angels and advisors who will serve as your agents to guide and guard him, caution and encourage him to remain upright and blameless in your sight. Buckle the belt of truth around his waist. Place the breastplate of righteousness over his heart. Fit his feet with readiness, that your gospel of wisdom and justice will shine forth throughout President Trump's administration. We offer this prayer to the one whose voice we follow to guide all that we do and all that we hope for. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Please remain at your seats as President Trump, Vice President Vance, the Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies, and the official party depart National Statuary Hall.
This guy's gift bag. He's got 2 gift bags.
I bet there's a lot more than that. Yeah, it's like, just leave your bags. Don't worry. We know where you live. We'll get them there. Imagine gift bags full of just more MAGA gear. Like they don't got enough.
Right?
These are the prototypes. Hi, Mama.
Yeah, we didn't see Nancy Pelosi today, did we?
Mm-hmm. Maybe her walker couldn't make it through the metal detector.
Aren't these lovely? Here, you want a vase? Random guy. Here, take this vase.
Haha, you had to carry your own bag. The lady in green is like, damn it, that hat is too big. I can't get in the shot.
All right, we need you guys to take a picture with the vases. Who's going to get this picture? Okay. There's the flags. Here's you with all your gifts. Like, seriously? Oh, boy. There you go, Scott. Yep. Oops, sorry. Guess we don't need a picture now.
Right?
I mean, this is my base. I mean, I can do this with it.
That holds a lot of beer. Just saying. I could see Trump with those on his desk. One filled with M&Ms, the other one filled with like pretzels and shit. They put Joe back on his life support so he can have a nice nap. Yeah, Kamala. She's getting that bottom shelf vodka in her right now. Not connected anymore. She better start buying Kirkland. Or go back to her always Crown 7.
Yeah, we're the Coke party. The Coke party is out and about. There's a lot of this going on right now. A lot of that stuff.
A lot of glad handing.
Yep.
Let's get to the signing. Let's go.
Yeah, you know, the best part about signing the executive orders. He'll be signing today. It's when he's going to sign Project 2025 into the official law of the land. So we can look forward to that, right?
Nipperoonie. No, it's Kirkland has some great stuff, but their vodka, I can't. And I'm not frou-frou.
You're more of a Wheatley's girl, aren't you?
Oh God. You gonna sing the song?
No. That's your song.
No, it's not. No, it's not that damn commercial.
They literally are still like just they're live but not showing anything on the Trump channel. Why are you missing this great stuff like this picture with this random lady and Trump? We're feeling good. We're feeling good. Feeling good. We got our stream back. We fought the power. We got our stream back today on YouTube. Yep, they took away the warning they had given me. They should have issued me an apology with it. That would have made it much better. Rumble's still rocking and rolling. Rumble saved the day, came through for us.
Awesome. Black Label's not bad. It's not.
I mean, still continuing to do awesome over there.
Honestly, I'm more of a Jameson kind of girl.
Oh.
Jameson and Guinness. Those are my two top favorites.
You're like an Irish girl. Oh, hello. Okay, this is good. That's just the RBN hand of music. Almost right there. You know, one thing we can't like get past this right now is how great this song worked out for us. We'll play a little bit of that while we're watching over the course of this year. Of course, it is the greatest Christmas song ever written. Inspired by the Outpost Nerd's mom and her antics.
Well, it was Christmas Eve in the countryside. Snowflakes falling and reindeer outside.
Oh. Wild Turkey. Oh, God, no.
This song was as popular as YMCA and the other songs this year. Trump's exits. He said it's probably the greatest Christmas song ever written. So Trump
I
said.
think so.
Viva said it was an instant classic.
She said, hey, Mrs. Claus, bring me some rum. Well, Mama got herself, ain't that something?
There we go. Isn't that lovely?
That was great.
You gotta love it.
Lefty.
Oh, it is Bernie Sanders. He was there. Who invited the communist? I knew I saw him. Yeah, man.
There he is. Ready to fall over.
The story doesn't end there, but for us it does.
Yeah, just remember, you're always going to be recorded now. Holy Toll? Oh, you got to be talking about Barron? Barron is huge. If you want to know how big he is, find the footage of Trump getting on the plane yesterday. And you see that they all walk into the plane through the opening, and Barron literally has to duck his entire head down to get in. That's how tall he is. Ridiculous. Yep.
Not a lick of problems. Smooth sailing. They must have played some shenanigans today.
Oh yeah.
on the inauguration. We're gonna pull our base streams down and then put them back up. Oh my God! There's that woman. That woman. She was head of the DNC. That's her right there. See her base in the base.
Mm.
What's her name? What's her
I don't
name? No, I'm asking myself.
Pleasure being here. with
Wasserman
you.
Schultz. Wasserman Schultz. Wasserman Schultz. She's the one who yeah, Deborah Wasserman Schultz. She's still around. She's just still that corrupt ass woman is still allowed to hang out.
I love that Chenny said Bernie can't pass up a free lunch. He really can't. I heard there was going to be some gift bags. Are there gift bags? Is that recycled?
Like, put this in your purse. Like, oh, say this pastrami for later.
See you later, Thomas. We're hoping to get to the signings.
Nah, she was the one. Was she? No, she was not. She was never that. She may have claimed to be, but she's not. I've got my special bag. All right. Start cleaning up. Nobody left a tip.
Right, so
Nobody left a tip.
Top of the hour here, about 4 o'clock, as Christina Loren is live there at Capital One Arena. Christina,
Gratuity
tell us,
was included.
What have you seen there so far? I mean, we did see Kash Patel and Elon Musk earlier, correct?
Right.
Absolutely. And there's more to come. We know that President Donald J. Trump is going to bring many people with him, so we're not sure who we're going to hear from.
They brought like Party
as the
Girl
day
from the
goes
70s
on,
back
but
in for the evening.
This, I think, really for President Trump, he gets to be
We're
around
out all night at the
dignitaries
disco.
at all time. He
Austin
gets to be
Powers.
around the members of his cabinet. He's going to have them surrounding him at all times. But something he may not have is
Kind of like a shield. Not
are
really.
his devoted supporters. The rallies, I feel like they really boosted him up, and we got to cover those
Think
rallies,
so?
Matthew.
The
but I
rally's
think that
good?
when he
Was
comes
it good
in
for you?
here, as you can tell, he's savoring the day.
Was it good
He's
for me?
going
Was it good
through
for you?
things slowly. He's really embracing the tradition, and these supporters here, these are the real stars, and those who are watching right now, the American people, those who overwhelmingly voted him in. I am curious, though, like you, I was hooked to the screen, especially for his speech. I would like to know what some of your favorite parts of what he had to say in his inaugural address were.
Oh yeah,
Well,
go ahead and
definitely
put those in the chat.
Revolution of common sense coming to America. That's something I've never heard of before. A revolution of common sense, which is quite awesome. So that really stuck out to me. It was just overall a wonderful speech there inside the rotunda of the U.S. Capitol building.
I think it'll be a
Looking forward
great
to
year.
hearing more from President Trump here today. Finally, we don't have
Be
to call
bumps
him
She did?
President-elect Trump anymore.
Did she
Christina.
really?
He is President Trump.
That's amazing.
And of course, you were there at the watch party or the viewing of the inauguration. So can you talk to us about when each of the people, former presidents and on, were walking into the U.S. Capitol there? What were the crowd reactions that you were seeing?
Well, of course, when Barack Obama's first camera appearance came up, he received a resounding boo from the crowd. Oh, Hillary Clinton, though, it was a
Deafening.
powerful.
It was like
sound of
so like
disdain.
out there.
Everybody was booing Hillary Clinton. I was a little surprised that when George W. Bush came up, he also got the boo. And then
You're
we just
surprised?
recently, on the latest video that we were showing
should-
you
this
just
is their
moments
first
ago,
day,
everything is
right?
live, by the way, that we are showing you.
You're surprised the
Bernie
Bush
Sanders
got booed?
I know that might not be a surprise to many, but he did. But it was surprising to me to see how much the people in this room love.
Like, screw this.
All right.
Congrats,
What's up,
T-Rex.
KZ? How you doing?
Hey, KZ. T-Rex bought a new mattress for the truck. Awesome.
Did you use the discount code?
I hope you get to share it with somebody besides the dog. You're welcome.
Is this the inspection of the military?
I don't know. He has to do that, right?
It's
as
part of the
the
process here.
Commander in chief.
Mm-hmm. That's Air Force. That's Space Force right there. Air Force is next to them, and that's Space Force. Right, guys? Where's Printer God? Is that Printer God? There's some Marines over there. I think I got, or is that the Army? I know different insignias. Marines and Army. Is that right? That's the Coast Guard, right? Where'd they get the red coats from? Jesus.
I don't know what that is. Be nice if they explained
Is
it.
this a National Guard?
Got the volume on, or is it just silent?
It's just silent. It's a very solemn occasion. So
I'm
we
sorry,
saw
but
all
that's
of them. Right?
freaking impressive. Not one of them is moving even a hair. Can you stand that still? I can't.
Oh, we got the freaking British here, man. That's the Army band. Okay. Oh, that's a majorette hat. Okay. Yeah.
Did you just call him a majorette?
I did, and it felt good.
No.
Those are clearly colonial outfits, not the red coat, right? Okay. This dressed similar. Well, these guys have been around a long time, huh?
No, those should be
That's the
British
Navy.
ones.
We missed the Navy earlier. Sorry. We called out everybody but the Navy. They hadn't shown them yet. But yeah, if you hadn't ever seen the Space Force all decked out, you got to see some.
No,
Space
those
Force
are the
there.
British uniforms.
That's Marines. Those are the British uniforms. Are we going to stick all of our armed forces on and like ceremoniously kill them all?
No, I don't know.
Are you sure? Really? Why would we have British outfits?
Just looked it
here?
up.
See that little world emblem? This is the Space Force. You got the Delta on there. See the Delta? Star Trek. Space Force. This would have to be Air Force then, right? Navy. We got too many people there. I know right here. I know this row is. I know what Air Force insignia looks like very well. I don't know that's the Space Force. Space Force, Air Force. Shouldn't the Space Force have laser guns? I mean, just saying. Who are these fine fellers?
What is this called? This ceremony.
Who are these fine fellers? Yeah, don't lock those knees. You'll be taking a face plant.
That guy looks
That's
like he's
Navy.
literally sleeping on his feet.
That's Air Force. Air Force. Navy. Marine. Army? Got the did I get it right? That's Marines, right? Red. I'm just guessing. I know I got people out there that know what's going on. Hey, Ronnie, what's up?
Hey, Ronnie.
If you know what's going on, please correct me. I will stand corrected. but I'd like to get this right. I'm just a military brat. What are we doing here? Is it going to be a battle royal or what? God, I hope nobody sounds off a zebra alert right now. Okay, cool.
Sweet, you got them all right.
I did? Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Proud to be an American.
Maddie!
Judge Maddie, what's
Maddie.
up? How you doing? How's it going? Did you swing in here sideways? Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You're up there.
Yep, I totally missed it.
Right? I know. It's high tense. It's a tense moment when you have that many in there. A zebra lurking a lot, and I don't see a lot of zebras on the lapels. Don't see it. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? This is the inspection. I hope everybody's inspected. We inspect first, and they inspect. I don't know why we have the red coats in the house. Unless our military is going to turn on them and make an example out of them of what not to do.
It could just
It's the
be how we
ceremonial
plan.
making an example out of the red coats ceremony. The only time we can legally kill people. Let's see. And a demonstration, I'll say. Yeah, that's what it is.
No zebra carnage today, please. Oh, not. I'm not wearing my zebra thing.
Well, I mean, where are all the drones and all the attempts that are supposed to be going down there? Everybody was trying to convince you what's going to happen, huh? Where is it? Nowhere to be found. All right, time to 10 hut.
Honor, guard. Attention. Hold, right, shoulder, hold. Hold, ready, hold.
All right. Here we go. Yep, this is the grand inspection. Neil. Who told you that? Yeah, don't do that, especially on a hot day. They'll be dropping like flies. Who's that guy? Why is he talking to
Copy
his
that.
sleeve?
You heard that? Copy that.
I heard it. Copy it. Capitol Police? Army infantry officer?
Thank God we got military people here to explain this shit to us.
Down the steps we go again.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important. No laughing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're the sacrifice. They're the sacrifice. Trump gets to go stab them all with a bayonet. Why are the redcoats here?
Trump's like, you march, I swagger. I'm the president, goddammit. I'm the president. Na, 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 na.
Sure, this is the band.
Don't get hit by the trombone.
Here's the band. Here's the army.
Oh no, trombone. I was right the first time.
Marines. You know, there's the Navy. They're in order, right? They should be in order. I think they're in order. Color guard. So the Marines, Air Force, and then here's his favorite, the Space Force. So you guys all have jobs because of that man.
I love how they have to snap their sight to him.
And of course the redcoats. We just decked one of them. I hate you guys. Not sure why the redcoats are there. Nobody knows yet.
I just realized that's the same tune as the monkey wrapped his tail around the flagpole.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, the monkey wrapped his tail around the flagpole. You don't remember me saying that to you?
Nope.
My grandmother used to sing it. That's the tune. I can't sing the second part.
Aim, fire.
Victory is ours.
Are you sure this is supposed to be the redcoats? And it's not just the Revolutionary Army.
We didn't
Seems
have
very out of
red
place.
coats. We had blue and green and brown, but no red.
Why are they doing this? I'm so confused. Anybody in the military, please chime in and let us know what the hell's going on here. Anybody, where's the top secret stuff? Are they just trolling him? Those are some traditional trumpets right there.
I ain't make me look this shit up.
This is a very important thing that's going on here. It's the marching of the army we defeated ceremony 102 years ago. Trump's like, I'm not sure what's going on here or why I'm seeing this. Feels like it's just wasted time. Oh, well, there you have it. That changed quick.
It's gone.
That's just them. Yeah, don't worry. I got the rest of it. We can't miss the excitement. It's going down with this amazing display of ancient British military might. There he is. I still don't know why I'm watching this. Seems like it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
No,
Hold on. They switched off and they switched back on. Make up your mind, guys. Come on, let's go. All right, there we go. Now, zebra alert, zebra alert. These people should not be here. Take them out. All right, who we got next? President Trump participates in inaugural military ceremony. Well, it wasn't as good as the Kid Rock concert, but I'm in charge of all these guys. Every tank, every airplane, every spacecraft, every machine gun, every rocket. They're in charge of it all. Yes, there's more.
yeah. Our side did not wear red at all. The only ones to wear red were in 1779, and that was the Irish regiment. Because that's all they had.
This guy's got his hand inside of his jacket like Napoleon. No, it doesn't matter if I say it. The alert has to go off. I can talk about it all I want. But until the alert goes off, we're not under any kind of zebra alert. Coming up very shortly, very soon, the signing of the correction of wrongs ceremony. Correction of wrongs ceremony will begin. Just a little while. I'm really surprised that Trump never made a joke about changing the national anthem to YMCA. Don't worry, give it time. Who knew Greenland had a red army? Not for long. Oh, yes. Greenland. That's where we're going, Shell.
Okay.
You like snow, right?
Beautiful. They're the ones with those
Now you can leave.
glass
Thank
rooms
God.
up in trees that you want to go stay in.
Lady out of sky. United States Marine Band, the United States Marine Drum and Bugle Corps, United States Army Gold Guard Fight, and Drum Corps wear red coats for performance.
Thank you.
So that wasn't
I
the
did not
that
know
wasn't
that.
the British.
Nope. Apparently, that's the United States Marine Band and the Drum and Bugle Corps and the Army
They
Old Guard.
dress like that just to troll the British.
Could be.
We have our own red coats. They're much better than yours.
Thank you for that, Les. That was driving me crazy.
It was crazy. We had no idea what was going on. Coming through with the wind. Some
Best
say
red
they are the
coats
best red
ever.
coats ever. Yeah, they are the very best, finest in the land. But
Redder
that's
than any
not the
red
band
you've ever
uniform.
seen.
That's the British Revolutionary War uniform. Oh, we got some discrepancy going on. Let's see. The president's own is one of the Marine Corps bands that travels with the president. He's got his own traveling band. would have picked
That's
Panic.
bougie.
But, you know, I want you guys. I'm not gonna take the Marine Corps with me. Marine Corps band. I know that you guys would like me to take them, but instead, I'm gonna make sure that they're free to guard and safe. You know, protect our country. Instead, I'll take Rights of Panic for me, or some band like that. Conglomeration of musicians I picked myself. Yeah, I definitely have more blood on them. Very exciting times here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, Shelly, my groceries arrived, so you will be now
On
in
my
charge
own?
of everything.
Okay. It's just you and me, chat. Mm-hmm. Arby said, okay, I found an article. The Fife band wears an old British style uniform. So we're all right. Good to know.
Honor, guard. Attention. Hold. Right shoulder up. Hold. Ready. Right. Commanders, take charge of your units.
I'm ignoring you, T-Rex. God, they are so impressive.
Return. Hold. Stay. March. Right.
Well, he's been fed. The band woke him up. Get him to the damn thing so he could start signing things. Anybody see like the list of some of the things that he's doing? Quite impressive. Quite impressive. You gonna be lurking 357? Okay, honey. Sniper Rooney, you don't want to get this channel banned. No, 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 no. My vengeance will be swift. You would never do that to Winnie. In other news, Benny Johnson's wife had her fourth baby this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. So he got to have his baby born on Inauguration Day. You know that, like, made him so happy. That's why if anybody went over to Benny's, he wasn't the one manning anything. Radio silent means bicycle, right? You're funny. That vehicle is a monster. Have you guys ever watched like the video? Look at the thickness of the doors. How armored that is. Have any of you ever seen like the videos that like talk about all the different security measures on there? It's incredible. Oh, and he's got a female driver? That's Let me not say nothing. I ain't saying nothing. You put okay. Hey, Rudy. What'd you put? Oh my god, I got a lot of discords. What's going on? Excellent. Thank you very much. Yep, that's them. That's them. That's the army and whatever, the Fife band, and I know it's 3 different names. Thank you for that, Les. I appreciate that. And I always love proof. T-Rex, I watched Jay Leno's video on the Beast. The craziest part to me is it's so secret. What that vehicle can do, they literally melt them when they're taken out of commission. Yep. I would have been a little nervous with him outside the Beast. There's not a whole lot of point of just having the door open, him just standing there gabbing away. Like, okay, get in. Can't protect you if you're not inside it.
Capital One Arena, President Donald J. Trump getting into that motorcade. He's now on the move. You can tell that he recognizes full well what it means to be the commander-in-chief of this country and the greatest military of the nation.
I don't know if when he wants to turn it down for music.
Troops. He has a deep passion and respect for American soldiers, those who chose to serve this great country. We cannot wait until he arrives here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we are expecting when he does get here. Obviously, the parade had to get canceled, but we're still going to see some great performances when he does get here. Before we do that, though, I want to tell you about sponsors.
Hello,
this
beautiful.
This is our new flagship sponsor,
welcome.
Metals.
Happy Inauguration Day.
This is a very timely sponsor because the stock market is still going to be fluctuating. It's going to take some time before we start to see things stabilize.
She's talking about sponsorships.
Before America's economy
I don't have access
around.
to
We know it's coming now that President Donald J. Trump is in office, but the stock market has been volatile. And if you're looking for stability, why not trust gold and silver, physical bars? If you're somebody who's ever considered it, the time is now. Because like we talked about, it's going to take a little while, possibly even a year, before we start to see everything get back to normal, before those interest rates start dropping again. And time has shown us that precious metals have stood the test of time. Colonial metals,
unfortunately, I can't mute her either.
Access to your assets while protecting your retirement with the most trusted store of wealth in human history, and that is physical gold and silver. Visit freegoldguide.com/RSBN to learn more. Colonial Metals
We're just
Group
waiting
was
for Winnie
founded
to
on
get
the
back
same
his
principles
groceries.
as our great country.
How you doing?
Just
on how's the pup?
freegoldguide.com/RSBN for your Colonial Metals Group retirement protection kit. You can also call if you're someone.
Oh my goodness. I had to. I can't have her like on there. I'll put her back in a minute. But what's going on in chat? So just doing a ride. Everybody say hi. That car should be named after the family vacation station wagon. Family truckster. Listen to Warren. He always has your best interest. No, we don't. Stop it. How are you guys feeling about today? Are you relieved? I feel like once he actually got sworn in, I actually held my breath because I was just like, because they built up so much to it. We have so much riding on this. And it's just, I was so nervous that I was like, please don't take this from us. Please don't take this from us. She's a little nasal Jersey goat. Excuse you. I'm too loud? Am I coming through too loud? I'm the same volume I always am. I'm always loud. It's the Hoboken Whisper. Very relieved. I'm glad. Nipperoonie. But yeah, my mom made me laugh when she was like, Michelle, come outside. I was like, ugh. I was like, I'm live. She was like, I don't care. Come here. And she really don't care. And she was like, what happened? I said, what do you mean? Did it all go, to plan? I was like, what are you talking about? She said, did they inaugurate him? I was like, yeah, Ma, he was sworn in. What do you think? I mean, you would have heard me screaming if he wasn't. And she was like, oh, I was like, why didn't you watch it? I was too nervous. She said, I was afraid something was going to happen and I couldn't see that. I was like, okay. She said, so I figured he'd have better luck if I just didn't watch. I was like, how all about yourself do you have to be to think that you not watching makes him safe? I don't get the logic. I'm not too loud. Thank you very much. I'm just right. Ooh, smooth. Scott's relieved and quite happy. Heidi's relieved, but still wait and see. Yeah, there's so much work to be done. And I had this conversation with my son. I said, listen, you could have your reservations about this person, that person, whatever. I said, all I'm asking is you just give them a chance, give them some time, and give them a little grace, because not everybody's going to make the best decision, even when they're trying to. I was like, look at my life. I've made so many bad decisions. Does that make me a bad person? No, it made me a person who made bad decisions. That wasn't a reflection of my character. It was more a reflection of my mindset or my abilities to, function at the time. But it didn't make me an evil person because I made mistakes. I was like, these people, they're not going to be perfect. And they're not going to be able to undo everything in some miraculous moment. You have to give them time. And you have to give them the benefit of the doubt that if they're making a deal and they have to do a negotiation, there's compromise that's going to be involved. It's not always going to be, we get it our way. You have to give a little sometimes to get a lot. And I think we have to trust them to keep our best interests at heart when they're doing that. We're so quick to turn on people now. It's terrible. Oh, they're the best. They're the best. They make one mistake. Oh my God, throw them to the wolves. This is why things are the way they are.
Part of the parade. We're going to go ahead and take a listen now.
Okay, I took her down only because she was doing sponsorships. Winning, you're muted. Anyway, I don't know if he's still doing groceries or whatever. Let me see chat. Humans aren't logical creatures. Elephant and rider analogy. You might want to type that one out because I don't get the elephant and rider. What analogy? That's new to me. I want to learn. Scott said your mom in her narcissist way. And probably thinking that she's doing something selfless. Only a narcissist can think of that. You're not wrong. But the fact that you don't even know her and you called her that, it's hilarious to me. All right. Trump will get rid of whoever really screws up. Oh, yeah. And I mean, one of the things about the Senate hearings, that when they were going through confirmation hearings or whatever, I kept hearing so many different questions. Will you? And people, I'm concerned about this. I'm concerned about that. They have to understand all these people still have to answer to Trump. They're not going to be making decisions independently that might cause friction. They know they're going to have to go with his agenda or they're going to be in trouble. They're not going to have a job. They can be replaced. Anybody can be replaced. Mom to match your mom. Well, let's not let them meet because that means Armageddon. Arby said Jonathan Haidt poses the idea that we're primarily unconscious beings with the ability to use our rational brain to push slightly in one direction or another. The elephant is our unconscious mind, and the rider is our conscious mind. Oh. It's in his book, The Righteous Mind, aptly named. Thank you for that, Arby. I appreciate that. Don't be like me, chat. No, make sure you're in live chat. Make sure you're in live chat. And just so you guys know, if YouTube kicks you out, it always brings you back in top chat. If you change the screen size, it defaults to top chat. If you close and reopen it, it defaults. If you reload, it defaults to top chat. And you will miss people's messages. Oh, I'm sure he'll be here in a moment. Oh my God. We've been streaming for so long. It's over 6 hours. Wow. It doesn't feel like I've been sitting here that long. Although I did get up. There was a lot of getting up. Did y'all? All right. Am I the only one who stood up for like the national anthem and for the prayers and stuff? I felt like I couldn't, in all good consciousness, sit down through them. I had to stand up for them.
Yes.
There you are.
I'm kind of back. I'm not all the way back. I just got the headset rolling for a minute.
All right. The only reason, like, I don't know if you heard me, the only reason I took it off screen before was because she was doing sponsorship ads.
No, I heard you.
It was loud as could be. Ah, yeah. Arby said he uses the elephant as the analogy because the elephant is massive and has its own wants, needs that the rider can only influence but not control. Yeah. You can always say you're steering an elephant, but really, are you? Like, you can try, but it's going to do what it wants to do. All you could do is get on top and hope for the best. Hey, I relate to that. You stood, Heidi? I figured you would. I know a lot of the fellas probably stood up. Yeah. I don't know. In my house, my grandfather was so, like, anytime they played the national anthem for a baseball game on TV, it didn't matter. Why are you still sitting? Why are you sitting? Lazy, get up. And he would make sure we all stood up. So to me, it's like, I don't know. It goes against everything about me not to stand for the national anthem or the Pledge of Allegiance and the whole taking the knee thing. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. It's like, if you can't be patriotic, get the hell out. Love the country or leave it. The whole thing about the Statue of Liberty. Give us your weak, your poor. Yeah, but they didn't say give us your criminals, give us your murderers, give us your, rapists. Like, they didn't say any of that on that plaque. And we didn't exactly say we wanted it. We couldn't. Did you know that we couldn't afford the Statue of Liberty? They gave us the statue as a gift, but they didn't give us the pedestal to build it on. And that cost a lot of money we didn't have. The people donated a penny here, a nickel here, until they had the money for the pedestal. And the pedestal actually is a military outfit. Like, there's little, like, fort parts where they have, like,
It costs more than I thought you were going to say it costs more than a statue.
Well, the statue didn't cost us anything, but it took a long time to put together, I can tell you that. But the pedestal, no, there was nothing to put it on. And that's not exactly what you'd call bedrock. That's like shifting soil and stuff over there. It's not a very stable place. Yeah, we couldn't afford it. It took years for them to raise that money. It was people sending it into like newspapers and stuff to get it together. They ran like a whole fund.
Hi, just Don. How you doing? Good to see you. So I was off putting my groceries away. I'm still wandering around a little bit.
It's about time for you to pack up and head home. All right, have a good one, Arby. If you're going out and it's cold by you, safe travels. What is the temperature here?
Take care, Arby. Thanks for being here. We're probably going to be here for a lot longer, so if you want to come back later, you might catch us.
Oh, God. You know what the temperature is? 5 degrees with a real feel of -1. And the sun is still out. That ain't good. Not good at all. I could be listening to something as I sit on my porch. If any of it comes up, I'll stand with my hand over my heart. Absolutely. Absolutely, Heidi. Listen, for all that they've done, the least I could do is stand and show respect for, certain elements of just Americana. Like it's just the right thing to do. It was in our face kind of gift too, even though the artist intended only the best intention. The French government did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, that was the same guy that made the Eiffel Tower, wasn't it? They got the Eiffel Tower and all that, and we got the Statue of Liberty and her ability to turn green. It really is amazing to walk up inside that. Those stairs they kill you though. Oof. So many staircases. Just round and around and around. But I got to see out of the crown. I never got to go up into the torch because they stopped that. But I got to see out of the crown. And good God. Like if you're afraid of heights, never go there. Nope. Because it felt like it was just going to suck you right out of the damn thing. It was so windy. But it was gorgeous. You could see everything. I used to get excited coming back from the shore with my family because as soon as I saw the Statue of Liberty and the Twin Towers, I knew I was 10 minutes from my house. And I'd be home soon. So it was time to like get up and like fix myself or whatever. The first time we came home and the towers were gone, I was absolutely speechless. I just sat there and cried. It hit me so hard. It felt like my life was never going to be the same because that was there my entire life. And then it was just gone. But the Statue of Liberty, I used to love seeing her first. She was the first thing we saw. France government officials hated America. Mm-hmm. Yep. They lost a lot of territory to us. I mean, we bought a lot, but they lost a lot too. I'll stop complaining. 34 feels. No, tonight it's supposed to go down to like -13. And that's not the real feel. That's actually -13. I am not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to it at all. And that means that the fire alarm at the firehouse out like a block from me is going to go off all night long. Because people will be sliding off here, sliding off there. And I live on what they call Snake Road. And they call it that for a reason. Oh, goodness. Your poor nose is cold. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. What is that you're showing, Heidi? The first rule of what? Is that a cow or a goat? What the hell is that? It's too small for me to see. What is it? Is that a cow? First rule of cow is never discuss cow. All right. I hope they get this ball rolling, because it's like, come on. We've all been sitting here all day waiting for you people to start signing these things. Chat, what are the top 2 things you're excited to see him tackle? I'm curious. I'm very curious. Like, what's your number 1 thing that you want him to jump on and really, like, put a dent into to get it done? Oh, shit. President Trump is releasing J6 prisoners right now? Where'd you find that? See, when I'm sitting here, I can't do anything. I can't do nothing. Fired up crowd awaits thing. Yeah, I have a problem with something I just read. Pope Francis describes Trump's plan to deport every undocumented migrant as a calamity, saying those who want to build walls and not bridges are not Christians. First of all, you live in a sanctuary city with how high walls and your own freaking armed guards? And you walk, stop it. Stop it. You don't let homeless into the Vatican City. You don't let anybody into the Vatican City. God, you got to have like 19 different kind of licenses to walk through the damn doors. So how about you not pass judgment, you old fart? Oh, Catholic as I am, and I can't stand this Pope. Oh, I cannot stand him. And that's not how I was raised. I was raised to be reverent, but with these people, irreverence really is my superpower, because screw that. Sniperoonie, see? There's a wall around the Vatican. Not just walls. There's turrets. They have gun towers. I mean, they have all this stuff. They have their own guards. They have armed guards. They have a secret police that's in there. Like, they have the special police, not secret police. They probably have secret police. And then, of course, they have nuns. And as you know, if you have a bunch of women around who've never been touched by a man, they're going to be cranky. I was taught by nuns, so I can say that. No offense, but the Pope is a heretic schmuck. He really is. He really is. He's not a true Pope. He's an activist. Yeah. He's like the popes of old, like Borgia. Like, he's a political Pope. And I can't really say that we've had a really good Pope in about 100 years. Easily. Oh, you're back. Good.
I'm back.
They should be starting soon.
Things are done. Just in time?
Just Dawn put this up. Where'd you get that? I can't find it. She said he's releasing J6 prisoners right now. Where'd you find that? Damn it. Oh, that's me being nice and biting my thumb. Yeah, the Vatican's all on its own, and it's tax-free. It never has to pay taxes to anybody, but it can, it can charge for whatever it wants. Francis should have said nothing, but he couldn't take couldn't take a day off. Nope. He really should be quiet about a lot of things, because this Pope, he's got his finger on the wrong pulse. Because the ones that he's catering to, guess what? They don't add to the basket. They don't. And he's just going to piss off the people who do add to the basket. And that's church is all about. Pass the basket. Snip Rudy, your aunt was a nun. My godmother was a nun from Italy. Do you know she put a curse on me? She hated my father. That's so typical. I hate you. I curse your children. What'd we do? Like, hell. That's so Catholic. Like, it's it really is. Oh. Yeah, she was one of those chain smoking nuns. Good God. She would just light one with the other. And if she was really stressed out, I remember seeing her smoking 2 cigarettes at once. I was like, oh my God. I've never been that stressed out. Some might say fingers on the wrong body parts. Yeah, well, you wouldn't be wrong. The curse must have worked. Oh, undoubtedly. Listen, when a really old Italian nun puts a curse on you, yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. God's listening. Because she hated my father. I will never understand that mentality. Oh, goodness gracious. You got all your groceries, everything put away.
Yep.
Awesome sauce. I'm a convert back in the 90s. The thing about being a Catholic is I couldn't not be a Catholic even if I wanted to. Because it's so literally built into my DNA at this point. Like that's just my default go-to. It's just guilt, shame, and I'm so sorry. Like it's automatically my fault no matter what, because that's just the Catholic way. Catholic guilt is amazing and soul crushing. Awesome sauce. Yeah, that was a kindergarten thing. We always used to say that. Oh. Yeah. Benny Johnson said Trump is releasing in 30 minutes. Oh, I hope so. Thank you, Daisy. Snipper
yeah.
Oh, look, Winnie. He thinks I only had an unpure thought when I was 15. Sure. Sure. I think that might have been the end of my pure thoughts. But you never know. What are we watching?
What are we watching? I'm watching the band.
Would they strike you for that music? No?
No.
Why? Because they're so old?
It's live.
Really? That's the only reason?
Well, it's live. And, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, it went good. They took down the first stream, but then they reverse course completely. And so I started a new one. But we were over on Rumble the entire time. Rumble is red hot all day long.
I keep trying to update. Did you see Putin congratulating Trump? Funny. Yep. The border app is shut down.
Nice. Slutty Pie, what's up? How you doing? Look at that. T-Rex has so much to look forward to. The band's buying us some time here. The president can get in. He's stretching out his signing fingers, doing some nice hand exercises, signing a lot of documents. That's really what we're waiting for here. I guess he's going to give another speech, but they'll be like, well, we've seen all your speeches today, so you don't have to do that. Just get to the signing. Get to the signing.
Okay. Guess what? So somebody put on X about the uniforms.
Okay.
Trump is escorted, and Lass was right. Trump is escorted around the room at the military ceremony and then a performance from a relic uniform unit. It's a historical uniform of the United States Continental Army and traditionally worn only by the Drum and Fife Corps. The red coat is similar but has different button styles and tailoring. So yes, so that's not the British red coats. Those are our red coats.
Yes.
So yep, Lass was right. But it's called a relic uniform unit. Sometimes I just love X. It's so great. That was phrasing would have been better on that one, but whatever. He went. I swear he called it X just to make people say stuff like that. Yeah, so that's awesome. I'm just going through Twitter to see if there's anything I'm missing. Oh, see, when Carrie Underwood was told that the music isn't working, she said, I can just sing it. They have her on video saying, yeah, I can just sing it. Like, forget it. Like, forget the music.
Oh,
See?
well, welcome to the future of the present.
Welcome to the future.
Future present.
Oh.
Yes, we are just anxiously awaiting the arrival of our new president, Donald J. Trump. It's Victory Day. It is Liberation Day. And there's a band playing. This is now T-Rex. You got to be loving this, right?
I hope so.
There's T-Rex right there.
Oh, damn. They're saying about Melania's outfit that she's channeling her best V for Vendetta.
Love it. So my dumbass left my keys and to the semi at my dad's house because I used his pickup to go get the mattress. So whoops. I thought you ordered a mattress from my pillow guy. Yes, that's how you're supposed to play at all times. Yes, indeed. Money is hard eyes. All right. Have we done it yet? Anything
no
more?
idea.
They're turning their sheet music over. Dig it. Okay. One more. One more for the road, guys. What are everybody up here in the whites doing? You see the white coats in the front?
So if anybody's wondering about that pastor, his name was Lorenzo Sewell. Sewell.
Lorenzo Pewell.
Lorenzo Sewell. Kind of close to Soul. You know, like Thomas Sowell. But it's Sewell or Sewell.
I don't know if these are like waiters or like what they're doing up in front here. For some reason we got a core of people in white jackets up in front, blocking the view. I don't know if they're holding the sacred documents.
Trumpeteer.
Yes, who I'm talking about.
Yes, it was very classy, Heidi. See, I felt like JD Vance's wife was definitely putting off like the Jackie Kennedy instead of Jackie O, like Jackie Kennedy vibes from when he was president, not after. But Melania was very Audrey Hepburn, very classy, and also very no nonsense. Hey, Scott.
Remember, for 1 month, Scott Hotbeck, thank you so much. I very much enjoy sharing this day with you all and us with you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for supporting the channel as always. You rock. And yes, we are having a great day here today. That's for sure. Everybody loves a good military band, and there you have one.
We're just hanging for now, waiting for the signing to begin.
Melania looks classy in a bikini. She carries herself well. Yeah. First lady bikinis are extravagant. She's the only one that makes them look good. That's for sure. That's for true.
I don't know. I like those pictures of Marjorie Taylor Greene.
She's not the first lady.
Good. I know, but I'm saying just government in general. There's literally like only two. It's sad. That's because most of them are like 90. I still can't get over Bondi being almost 60 years old. That's what? I would have guessed 40, maybe. Only because of her, like what she's done in life. I think she had to be a certain age, but god damn. She is well preserved. She's made of the same stuff as like Paul Rudd, and there's somebody else who hasn't aged a damn day. I can't think of who it is. Toy. Anyway. Where'd you disappear to now? I'll tell you though, these cameras are making me dizzy. Like they keep going round and round and round. Bondi's she's 59, I believe. Pam Bondi.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
Yeah, she's 59 years old. Mm-hmm.
My name is Dan Taylor, and I'm very honored to be requested by.
She does not look 59 at all.
Sir, and it's great to be here with you. I have to say it is a bit of a different format for a parade, but of course our president wanted to keep us safe, wanted to keep us warm. And I can tell you something, the talent that's going to be going through these doors into this arena, it is going to get hot in here tonight.
Let's take off all our clothes.
Wrong party, wrong party.
get things underway. So if you're with family and friends, been talking in the halls or whatever, get down to your seats, grab a snack. We're going to get the show on the road.
Awesome. Matter of fact, that's a really good idea. I'm going to take a tiny break to go take care of human things and get something to eat real quick. You good?
I just pulled my food out of the oven.
All right, I'll stay a little bit longer. Jesus. You thought Pam was in her early 40s. That's what I thought. I really did. But no, and she's a Scorpio. November 17th, she's 59 years old. Apparently, Scorpios age like, nothing. Like, they just don't. So, we shall see. The other chick, the one that took her place in Florida, she looked young as could be too. She's 53. I was like, damn. Like, what's in the Florida water? Maybe the sunshine really is good for you. I wouldn't know. I'm on a snow-covered mountain. So, apparently I'm just going to turn into Nosferatu and suck the life out of somebody. I really should have phrased that better. But anyway. Dropping a like and saying, India! Hi, honey. Oh, they're starting to fill in.
All right.
Nice. My ex-boyfriend was a Scorpio. He was younger than me, but looked older. Slidey pie, I'm a Scorpio too. I seem to surround myself with Scorpios. My son is a Scorpio. And Baron's like, yep, sweat me. Sweat me. I got my bowling alley back. They have marching drums, the white coats. Don't shoot till you see the whites of their eyes. Scorpios are awesome. They certainly keep you on your toes. They certainly do. No, it's not the sun. Otherwise, California women would all look like her. They don't. Yeah, but they have all that smog. That's got to be bad. Like all that, like the exhaust fumes and everything else. Hi, Kenny. What's up? How you doing, honey? Welcome, welcome. How's that YouTube stream going? It's still going? Yay. They got me nervous. Ridiculous what he had to go through this morning. I only say we because I'm the one doing the promos. They like to drive me crazy. Your smog issues are minimal out in California. They didn't used to be. That was the whole thing. That's what I grew up hearing. Oh my God, you can't see anything in Los Angeles because of the smog. It's like, all right. I never went there, so I never found out. The sun makes wrinkles big time. Yeah. See, I burn, so I avoid the sun. And I don't have wrinkles. I have a lot of freckles, which you would think would be counterintuitive to staying out of the sun, but whatever. So they're all sitting. There we go. What do you think the number one, the very first executive order is going to be about the border? I would have to assume. It's either going to be drilling or the border. You can see LA now. That's awesome. Yeah, they had a smog problem at the same time they were telling us that our hairspray was killing the ozone layer. Made us all give up our hairspray and switch to scrunch spray. Terrible. That was the end of 80s hair. The White Coats might be a bugle and drum corps. Awesome. My family farmed outdoors. None looked as good as Pamela. Gotta be a weird genetic thing. I haven't seen any pictures of her mom or her family or whatever. Hell yeah, Kenny. Hell yeah. Didn't they already bring back TikTok? I thought they already did that. The board is supposed to be on day one. Well, he shut down the app. TikTok was brought back. Yeah, they brought that back. I think it lasted 17 hours, the ban. That was it. They're like, eh. They're having a good time today. Yeah, look at them. Those are nice uniforms. They gotta be a bitch to stay clean, though. Yeah, a whole 17 hours. Mm-hmm. Well, California was bad in the 70s when I was a kid. Yeah. That's all you used to hear about.
What kind of entrance he's going to make here?
I don't know.
Oh, one more thing I wanted to do.
He's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Slidey Pie. That, you know what's funny? That was when they came out with the bear. Only you could prevent forest fires. They need to bring that commercial back for California. I thought they said Chicago was being done tomorrow.
We'd like to welcome the official fanfare music group of the President of the United States. Under the direction of Major Aaron Morris, the U.S. Army Band Herald Trumpets performing their fanfare that's actually written for the 47th President of the United States. Listen to this, it's amazing. This is Brass and Glory.
Brass and Glory.
Oh, that sucks, Inya. Check and make sure you're still subbed to me.
What happened?
I lost a couple. She was unsubbed for everybody that she paid subs to, that she paid for like memberships.
Oh, wow.
I turned her subs off, so now she's subbed back.
Let the excitement begin. What's up, Kenny? How you doing? I see you out there.
All right. Are you good? Can I go eat something? All right.
If you want to miss the entrance, sure. No, go ahead. I'm sure you got about another 10 minutes. You see, he does a Jey Uso entrance.
Well, I'll be watching it on my phone. I just can't talk. All right. I don't want to miss him signing stuff. That's the whole thing.
Oh, you won't miss it. You got time. I mean, I don't know what you're going to cook or how long it takes you.
Hopefully they cooked and I can just dip in and get something.
Drive by.
Yeet.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 50th Vice President of the United States of America, Vice President JD Vance, accompanied by the Second Lady, Mrs. Usha Vance.
Screw it. I'll wait a couple minutes. At least when he's signing things, you'll have stuff to bitch about. I mean, talk about.
Hear about. I'll be bitching.
Oh, she's like, I want to go with Daddy.
Long day for the little ones.
Hell yeah, they're remarkably well behaved.
You got the reverse thumb going.
Mm-hmm. It's like, why is it so loud?
Now, he's the 50th vice president. So, and Trump is one of the reasons why he's at 50 instead of dead even at 47, right? But who was the other vice president? Who's the other president had a different vice president?
Well, Lyndon
like three,
Johnson
right?
had to have another one. No, doesn't it happen when the vice president becomes president in the middle of the term because of the loss of the president? Like Nixon, Ford got bumped up, so he needed a new VP.
Uh-huh. And there was
Kennedy,
one that had
Lyndon Johnson got bumped up, he needed a new VP. And
there's another president had non-consecutive terms. That he
oh,
had
and
the same
FDR.
president.
No.
All right, there we go.
Ford moved up for Nixon.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 47th President of the United States of America.
Here we go.
Donald J. Trump, accompanied
See?
by the First Lady, Mrs. Melania Trump.
Here comes the Jey Uso entrance. Yeet. Lincoln had two. Cleveland. FDR, Ford. All kinds of answers here.
Heavyset president. Taft? No. Garfield? The Garfield? Might be Garfield. Yeah, because there should be 5. Cleveland. Grover, Cleveland.
Well, look at that. Oh, here comes the good stuff. Here comes the good stuff. I believe I've been waiting all day long for this. Descend Bine.
Oh, have a good night, Kenny.
Oh, take care, Kenny. Good to see you, man.
Starting dinner for the neighbors.
God bless. Awesome. God bless. Making dinner for the neighbors. Look at that stack. Quite a stack.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how many more stacks there are. Much love, Kenny.
There goes Vance's kid. I'll just go this way.
Why is he going there and not to the desk? Damn it.
I got things to do.
Ugh. Smash that like button and check that you're subbed up. I lost 2 subs this morning.
We now present a selection of participants for the 2025 Presidential Inaugural Parade.
Well, I hope not. Ooh, there's shiny buckles.
Yep.
The holders for the
shiniest.
flag.
Gotta have
You
them.
see that? Oh, Competor, the dude that died at the rally that was killed. The fireman. Oh, I'm glad he brought that with him. Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the heroes of Butler County are here.
Aww.
And they are here to pay homage to the life, selfless community service, and sacrifice of Corey Comparatore. Mr. Comparatore, a 10-year U.S. Army Reserve veteran and past fire chief to the Buffalo Township Volunteer Fire Company, who died during the assassination attempt on the life of President Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania, July 13th, 2024. Their formation consists of Pennsylvania State Police, local police, county sheriffs, emergency services unit, EMS, 911 radio dispatch, and hospital personnel, who all heroically stepped into action during the horrific attack. They are also paying tribute to the courageous service of first responders nationwide.
Kids are like, get us out of here. Can we go back to the room and watch TV? Play on our iPads. Ronnie, what's up? Thank you for becoming a member. I gotta play you a very special welcome to the winner circle clip here as soon as I can. I'm gonna hang tight on that though, but I'm gonna thank you right now. And I go and immediately add you to the banner, so don't forget.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this very special event, let us now take a moment of silence in honor of Corey Comparatori. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We now present to you the New York Military Academy from Cornwall-on-Hudson, New York. New York Military Academy stands out due to its unique connection to the president himself. President Trump is a 1964 graduate and has been enshrined as one of our alumni of distinction. This historic academy has been named the Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, that's JROTC, and are marching with their cadet dress uniforms. Look at these, all modeled after post-World War I General Blackjack Pershing's gray uniform.
These are all his people. These are his people. These are like his alma mater. Where Mar-a-Lago is, it's his like police and fire rescue around there.
All right. Well, since this is happening, let's do this.
Palm Beach Police and Fire Honor Guard unit,
There you go. All
representing
right.
the town of Palm Beach, Florida. This group consists of police officers and firefighters from the town of Palm Beach, home to some of the most prestigious people in the world, including President Donald J. Trump.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Oh, goodness. That's not true, Maddie. It's not always the boobies with her. Most of the times it's the spankings. That's why we love Daisy so much.
Yeah, you give her a booby spanking, she's like, just go nuts.
I love red lips. Daisy.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The
Oh, these guys blow.
NYPD Emerald Society Pipes and Drums from New York City.
Really?
They have performed internationally in Ireland, Canada, Australia, Germany, and Switzerland. And as of this past December, the band has had the distinct honor to perform at the 75th commemoration of the attack on Pearl Harbor in Oahu, Hawaii. The band has also played for hospitalized children, military veterans, as well as the 1980 and 2005 presidential inaugural parades, and His Holiness Pope John Paul II. The NYPD
my favorite
Emerald
Pope.
Society Mighty Pipes and Drums formed way back in 1960. And you know, they are the oldest, the largest police pipe band in the United States, comprised of all active and retired police officers of various ranks and assignments. Listen to those bagpipes. Let's hear it for it, folks.
Very nice.
Ooh, I hope this is like an expedited parade. I mean, I love a parade. I love a short parade.
I love a
What
parade.
makes a
And look
parade
at this.
great
Here's
is
one that hits
how
close to home for
short
our
and
Vice
concise it can be.
President. We now welcome the Middletown High School Marching Band and
Oh, Lord.
cheerleaders.
No.
They're traveling all the way from Middletown, Ohio to proudly represent their school, our nation, and outstanding alumni, including our new Vice President of the United States, JD Vance.
We saw the movie.
Yes. All right. I'm going to go get something to eat.
Do
I'll
it.
be back.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
The band has performed in countless parades, community and sporting events, as well as competitions. They have also always qualified for the Ohio Music Educators Association state finals for 23 years straight. How about that? And have earned the highest rating in 18 of those appearances. Woo!
Ouch.
And today they performed
Ouch.
America's Sweet Land of Liberty.
Oh, jeez. Oh, good. T-Rex is here for the marching band.
Always here for the marching band. Oh yeah.
What would you rate these guys at?
Well, they always qualify for OMEA state finals. I'd say they're pretty dang good.
Would you say it's because they're good or they have political connections?
Maybe a little bit of both. Definitely got some modern, stylish uniforms.
Fly, eagles fly on the road to victory. That's all I hear. As we head into the NFC championship game against our division rival.
I know all the Lions fans were disappointed on Saturday.
Right?
Do you think Mahomes can go for 2 in a row?
Well, I'm hoping if it's a rematch, it's going to go the way our last rematch went.
From our VP hometown,
Which means no.
High School Marching Band.
I can imagine this is absolutely terrifying for them, though.
Oh boy, it's a parade.
Oh yeah, the bagpipes. Love
More bagpipes, y'all. As if the first round of bagpipes wasn't enough.
Oh, come on. You gotta love the pipes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I love them once.
right now, traveling from Boca Raton, Florida, the Florida Fire
Yeah, New York bagpipes. We got Florida bagpipes. How many bagpipes we need? Yeah, yeah, it'd be nice if he would come out. If he could come out, it would be nice.
Consisting of the Glengarry headgear and kilts. And they are proud to honor their fallen brothers and sisters.
You can get yours at the convenience at the concession stands on your way out the door. Use coupon code Trump.
No, it's coupon code POSO. Come on. Speaking of, have you noticed that
Nope.
Jack has gone down like the conspiracy rabbit hole?
Jack who?
Jack
Rabbit?
Posobiec.
You get more views that way.
Hey, what's up, Purple Jesus, aka Lefty, aka Lefty Lols.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be nice. Him and Andre the Giant came walking in together. Heck no! If I was gonna return any wrestlers from the grave, it'd be Bray Wyatt. So, who am I kidding? Yep, T-Rex. We got him in the house. I don't understand. People just don't focus on real conspiracies. There's enough real ones out there. They go for these fake ones. Let's pick up some new ones. Make some money. About all they're good for. They never get proven. At least the grifty ones, right?
Yeah, the weird thing about Posobiec is that he does actually have, like, you know, some sources that should know what they're talking about, and then I feel like he takes it and just runs with it.
I talk about that, man. Like people who say they have sources inside the Pentagon and other places. I mean, can you trust those sources? Really? Well, they're really nice to me. They give me information, but can you trust those sources? Oh, but they're an inside whistleblower and they're friends of mine. But can you trust those sources? There's a lot of those going around. But the idea is that to be controlled opposition, you need only be handled. And if you trust somebody on the inside that's giving you inside info and they're constantly not giving you good info or info you'll never be able to prove, then you're pretty much handled, which will make you pretty much controlled. There's like put something outlandish out there to throw people off the trail or to have them focus on something else. And so they go to their guys, go, guess what? I got some inside info for you. And then they run to their platforms and they spread it halfway across the world. And voila, mission accomplished. I mean, how easy is that? How easy is that to do? You know, people will give that same group a lot of credit for being able to do all kinds of things without anybody ever knowing. But they don't seem to think that they can just mislead people that think they're telling them the truth. And that would spin off an entire narrative in any direction they want to go. I mean, I don't know why you give them so much other credit and not give them that credit. But.
Oh, that's neat. Do you see the drum heads they gave them? They gave them like inaugural bass drum heads.
Well, they should.
They have the same graphic as that's been shown all throughout the day.
Oh, that inauguration graphic.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, 57. Thank you to everybody who's liking and following and subscribing to the channel during this great event. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. We're almost to 760. Almost 3 more. When we do it over on Rumble. Rumble's having a good day.
Toy finally got her super chat thingamajig working.
She did. Oh, she sure did. Blue-footed things is a good thing. Blue-footed things is a good thing. Finally. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Toy. I appreciate it. Well, I guess we've seen enough of this. Let's give her proper. Thank you for the super chat, Toy. $2. Finally, a blue-footed thing is a good thing. Sure is. Everybody's pulling for you. That's a damn good thing.
Lefty.
No, I'm sorry. This is what you get for 5. Now, if you want 10, you get the other one. I give you a little taste of 10. Give you a little taste of the 10s. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Purple Jesus. Damn it. Damn it. That's what you get for $2. You get for 5. I could make different levels. Never thought of that. Get your entry level with jumping jacks and trampolines.
I like their groove for their cadence.
And as the beat of the drums continues, established in 2013, that band has rapidly become one of Tennessee's premier high school music programs. This band has participated in numerous civic events that honor significant moments in our nation's history.
Hell yeah, they sure do.
Anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor, Captain Jeff Cuss, United States Marine Corps Memorial Dedication, Chicago Thanksgiving Day Parade,
people.
and a Lincoln Memorial performance as well. The Stewart's Creek High School Marching Band, everybody!
Stewart Creek.
Make them feel welcome here in D.C.
Thanks to Tractor Supply for purchasing all new equipment and uniforms for that band and donating money to help get there and stay in hotel.
Very nice. And thank you, Tractor Supply, for me having 32 goddamn chickens. Of which now I was told 2 minutes ago that we have 4 roosters. I was like, you better kill them quick.
Oh no!
Coming
Yeah,
soon. That's
roasters
gonna be
are
my new.
awful.
That's gonna be my new channel. Purple Jesus. That's all it's gonna be. 24/7.
All right, ladies and
Don't steal
gentlemen,
my idea.
welcome to Mississippi Valley State
Wanda
University
E.
Band.
What's up?
Unfortunately, about an
Yeah,
hour
let's
ago,
continue. Let's continue this.
Look at this, gang. This is
about
the
an hour ago,
Mean Marching Machine.
a Vermont Border Patrol agent supposedly was shot and killed by a illegal.
There we go.
Universities at the 60th presidential inauguration.
Now we're gonna see some moves.
Check your chat.
Check your chat. We gotta wait till after these guys go through because they're actually gonna be entertaining.
Oh, is this the black marching band?
What's
Oh
the
my
B
God,
stand
I love
for?
this.
Virginia?
That's right. A virgin.
V for victory. Weather update. It is now 1 degree.
Oh, jeez.
Errol, what's up? How you doing?
Errol!
Hey, what's up, Farrell? How you doing?
How you doing, honey? And
It's a whole-
Wanda.
It's a whole 9 degrees here.
Oh, 9 degrees. It's practically like a sauna over there compared to here.
I know, right? Supposed to
It's
get
28
down.
here, so it's balmy.
I just want it to get to 0 so I could do the old Ron White joke and somebody asks me what the temperature is and I can go, there ain't one.
Oh my God. Sniper Rooney said it's -10 by him. Oof.
My Canadian friend was saying it was negative 36C up where she was.
Yeah, the Canadians are like 1
Yeah,
degree.
negative 36 Celsius is negative 32 Fahrenheit.
No, it's more than that.
This is VMI, Virginia Military Institute. Got some
Oh, geez, Farrell.
rank going. Maybe VMI.
51
No,
in
I don't
North
know.
Dakota.
Oh,
51.
see, that's nope.
Oh, it's -38 Celsius. Or Wanda E is. -36 degrees Celsius in Churchill, Canada. It was -51 back home this morning. I'll take our 11 degrees. -51. Man, this global warming is killing us.
These boys are giving it their all. I love it.
They got moves, man. They got moves. They're all getting in position right now.
Look at that big old
They're gonna
base.
get down here in a second. They're just trying to get everybody in here. This is how much talent they got going on.
Where
They
I
got
look-
all the talent. Bring it. They recruit. They go out and
What's up,
recruit.
Judge Maddie? How you doing? Great radio show last night, by the way.
No, he didn't sign the EOs yet. We're getting there. We're still watching marching bands. Damn it.
Yeah, we got marching bands. We got indoor parades and marching bands. You know, you haven't missed the good stuff yet. They got it. I'm telling you, dude. Look at this. Look at the size of this band, dude. They're like, everybody's going. They're like, yeah. Everybody's going, even the white kid. We're all going.
Ooh, that's a surprise. I reached into my bra, found a piece of gum. Ah.
Hey, there you go. Oh, it just reminded me of that popcorn story you told on your show once.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they surround the whole damn place, man. Here we go. I forgot about you, Joy.
Hey, welcome back, Cap.
Oh, welcome back. Yeah, we ain't going anywhere. I guess Unrig the Game's not going to be going on tonight, so if you're here for Unrig the Game, you're way early. But I'll be waiting.
We still have Raw.
Is this VCU? Via Miami? Somebody help me. Where are these guys from?
I like what Lefty said.
I have no idea where they're from. They moved too much for me to read the insignia.
Here we go. Let's go.
Lefty says he signed an executive order. It reads, "I, President Donald Trump, do hereby declare that all executive orders written by Democrats smell weird."
Well, all the Democrats like to smell things. We know that. I don't know if they smell weird, but they like to smell others.
That is not what you said exactly. Yeah, you're correct, Lefty.
I read it correctly. Don't worry about it. He said you read like Joe Biden.
Oh no. All right, you got me.
It hurts.
Oh man, I haven't heard you laugh that hard in a while, Shelly.
That struck me funny.
Floofy coats and everything.
Man, and I didn't even hit nothing today. Man, come on.
One more time.
There we go.
You march all those people out there. You need to play at least a couple songs. I mean, it's a lot of people. Let's go.
There's a lot of people. Holy crap.
The whole damn team's going. You're going.
They wrote
And
the
you're
last
going.
10 years worth of marching bands. Holy crap.
We got enough trumpets. How many trumpets do you need?
Bro, imagine being there right now with the hangover.
Well, Scott, as soon as we make Canada the 51st and so on and so forth state, you can move down to Georgia.
Yo, 2 super chats now. Oh my goodness. You feel like jump by this.
Oh my goodness.
T-Rex, you should be getting off right now. We're literally sitting here watching marching bands with you. You should be like, going, this is your dream come true.
What the fuck, Winning?
You should be getting off on this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, was that too Gen X of a statement to say?
No,
you dirty minded. He probably is. I'm calling him out.
It just came out of nowhere.
I knew what you meant, but I knew how he would take it.
Oh, jeez.
Newsflash: T-Rex is getting off watching this. We know
Thank
it.
God I wasn't freaking drinking nothing.
Holy!
I mean, this is like your dream come true with some of your new friends to watch marching bands with you stuff.
Oh,
I do love marching bands.
it's all the horn blowing.
Don't you feel like you're back in the day?
Oh,
back
Jesus,
in the day,
Shelley.
like band camp. All right, 5 plus 2 equals 7, and that's close enough for now for this. Thank you for the super chat. $2 toy for the other footy thing, and $5 for Scott Hotdeck. I have negative 20 degrees below zero here with a negative 45 degree wind chill. We get what Canada gives us. Jesus, Scott, you need to move to the south, dude.
Did you do the other one?
Nope, nobody should live like that. I did both of them.
Okay.
Is there another one?
Another one. Toy.
I got that one.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I had tears in my eyes. I couldn't see nothing.
From the Mississippi Valley State University.
Oh, from Mississippi. Okay.
You know, since its founding,
Last chick on the right. Nice toy.
Why you got a V on there? Or is that Miss? All right. Yeah, they're busy. They're busy.
State University Band takes great pride in
Mississippi Valley.
Valley.
The V.
Yeah.
students, faculty,
MV.
surrounding Mississippi communities. Take a look at that brass out there.
Valley, Mississippi Valley.
Nice.
That's
They're all in the
just
house.
part of the big green marching machine.
Big green marching machine.
That is a big green marching machine.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Sure is. Sure is.
Oh, I hope he gets to see snow in you.
Hell yeah.
Look at that
You're
brass.
terrible, Lefty.
Who loves a parade? Go ahead and tell me in chat.
I love a parade.
You know who loves
I
a
love
parade?
a
People that are
parade.
in them. Most of them.
That's not true.
I always like marching in the parades.
I mean, what else? It's like this big game. You don't have enough snare drums. More snare drums, please. Well, they'll just let anybody in the band there, I think. Like, even if you're missing notes, you're not going to hear it.
I would need to drink a case of C4 to have that kind of sustained energy. Like that.
You'd be fine. How many snare drums? Count the snare drums for me, T-Rex.
What was that?
How many snare drums do they have?
Oh, I don't know.
Are you allowed to? Is there a certain limit?
2,
No.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I feel like I can get into this band.
That's a lot of drums.
Seems like they have enough though.
They have over 20. Oh my
1,
god.
2, 3.
Only 5.
Only
quad toms.
6 tenors.
Quad tom. Only 5 quad toms. Twin toms.
How many bass
Twin.
drums? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 16 bass drums.
No, Ronnie's so sweet.
Thank you, Ronnie. You want the $5 one? The $5 one get you this. That's the funny.
Winning's going to work on that one.
New stuff for the new year. Thank you for the stream. Great panel guests, chatters, and mods. Us. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you. Are we done
Judge
yet?
Maddie.
Falling asleep over
Judge
here.
Maddie. Oh my goodness.
Kids. I'm sure the kids are having a good time. It's loud, Dad.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our new special envoy to the Middle East, Steve Witkoff.
Oh boy, yay.
Maddie said we had an ancient order of Iberian Irish parade in St. Louis. It was great. We killed it because of the 2020 flu.
That's
Killed it.
great. I'm going to start calling it the 2020 flu.
There you go. The cold of 2020.
Good evening, everybody. I am. I was appointed by President.
That kid in the back there is like, bring back the bands,
for
please.
peace in the Middle East.
One of Vance's boys. I believe. No, that's not.
And I'd like to describe to you.
Oh, it's going to be like, not to be racist or anything, but he's a bit too white.
I know, I couldn't see his face till he dug down.
First of all, it is an honor to stand before you today as I reflect on the enormity of the role that President Trump has tasked me with. I am constantly reminded of the privilege it is to serve under the leadership of my boss, President Donald J. Trump.
He is the boss.
His presidency has provided a clear, bold vision for the Middle East, and it is this vision that guides every step I take in the mission. President Trump's leadership has redefined what is possible in the pursuit of progress and stability in the Middle East. His decisive, pragmatic approach ensures that even the most entrenched conflicts are met with fresh perspectives and innovative strategies. His policies have already delivered remarkable successes, such as yesterday's release of hostages in Gaza.
Oh, yeah. Getting things done on negative days in office.
Thank you. This achievement demonstrates the strength of President Trump's leadership and the respect he commands on the global stage. It is yet another example of his ability to deliver results in the most complex and challenging situations. The Abraham Accords, a testament to his vision and determination, have also brought historic progress to the region, transforming old rivalries into new alliances. These agreements are not merely symbolic. They represent a practical roadmap for peace, economic cooperation, and mutual respect across nations. My role, as President Trump has tasked me, is straightforward yet profoundly challenging: to turn his vision into actionable outcomes. He sets the agenda, he lays the framework, and he inspires people like me into bold action. My responsibility is to implement his vision, engaging with leaders across the region to find pathways towards sustainable peace and
Yes,
stability.
that is his wife.
And let me tell you, having Donald Trump as a boss makes this task not only possible, but far more effective. President Trump's reputation as a leader who delivers results resonates far beyond Washington. Leaders in the Middle East know he means what he says. His ability to cut through bureaucratic gridlock and focus on tangible results is the game changer. It allows me to approach delicate negotiations with the confidence that the full weight of the United States is behind me. The principles President Trump has laid out for our approach to the Middle East and foreign policy in general are fourfold, and they are clear. 1, respect for sovereignty. Every nation deserves the right to determine its own destiny, free from the interference of external powers. 2, economic prosperity as a bridge to stability. Through economic partnerships and investment, we can build a foundation for cooperation that transcends historical grievances. 3, courageous diplomacy. Real progress requires difficult conversations and bold decisions. And it is through these that trust is built and maintained. And finally, 4, reciprocity and accountability. The United States requires reciprocal actions from our partners. We are done carrying the financial burden for nations that are unwilling We are done carrying the financial burden for nations that are unwilling to fund their own progress. The days of blank checks are over. Partnerships under President Trump's leadership must be equitable, and contributions must reflect shared commitments to our goals. In my work, I've seen firsthand how these principles resonate. They provide a foundation that transcends politics and speaks to the shared humanity of all people in a region. Leaders across the Middle East recognize that this Trump administration is serious about results, not symbolic gestures, but real, meaningful progress that improves lives. Thank you. It's not always easy. There are moments of deep challenge and frustration. Decades of mistrust cannot be undone overnight. Yet I take comfort in knowing that I am not in this alone. President Trump's clarity of vision ensures that I never have to question what success looks like. His leadership provides the confidence and direction necessary to navigate these complexities. As we move forward, my commitment is to continue the work of advancing President Trump's vision for the Middle East. Whether through expanding the Abraham Peace Accords, fostering economic development, or facilitating dialogue between long-standing adversaries, my focus remains on actionable results. Let me close by saying this: a stable and prosperous Middle East is not an unattainable dream. It is a goal within our reach, made possible by strong leadership and unwavering commitment. Under President Trump's guidance, we are proving that the impossible can become reality. Thank you, but I have one more thing to say. We have some special people for me to introduce you to tonight. President Trump has been talking to them as well. They are the families of hostages from Israel who have been in Gaza for the last year and a half. There are many of them here today. Several of the families have lost children and loved ones, and they're here because they're part of an effort to retrieve their bodies so they can be buried in a proper way. Several have children who are still in captivity. There is an American family here whose loved one is scheduled to come out in 14 days, and they're going to be meeting the president tonight. So let's give them all some love and a big hand. Come on up.
Y'all so quiet. I hate it.
Looks like he's shaking some hands now.
Well, it's kind of one of those
keep
moments.
Thank you.
I gotta go all the way back in chat.
Wonder if Ben Shapiro's over there crying.
I haven't seen him.
I don't know, Maddie. To be honest about the Laura Trump thing. Arby.
And now I get to introduce my dear friend and the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
Yay! It's about damn time. He's like, which way do I go? He's like, I don't need no stinking stairs.
That was the smartest way to go right there. He had to cross in front of everybody.
Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you.
It's like, nope, I'm going this way.
Yep.
That's a leader. He knows how to get downstairs.
So now the work begins. We won, but now the work begins. We have to bring them home. And tonight I'm going to be signing on the J6 hostages, pardons, to get them out. And as soon as I leave, I'm going to the Oval Office and we'll be signing pardons for a lot of people, And thank you to Steve Witkoff. He's a great guy. He's a friend of mine. He's been a very successful man. He's a great negotiator. Wonderful guy. People love him. And he's got a tremendous power of persuasion. And that's what we need. We don't need stiffs. We don't need stiffs. We got a lot of stiffs. You just had a whole load of them. And to the former hostages with us today, welcome. Welcome home. Some of the folks are former hostages. Not a good situation. The three young ladies that came home yesterday, you saw that. They're more coming home every day now. They're coming home. But they were hurt. They were hurt. One had her head blown off. Fingers on her hand, and her hand indeed was blown off. She was trying to defend herself from a bullet being fired. Do you believe this? A bullet knocked off her hand. I don't know. You look at it, it's a disgrace. We never stopped praying for you, and we're so glad that you're reunited with your friends and families, and God bless you all. And some of them are just saying, no, my son is gone, but please just bring home his body. Right, Steve? Many of you have told me that your son is gone, but bring home his body. It should have never happened. 3 years, it's ridiculous. Should have never happened. Wouldn't have happened. I also want to express my tremendous gratitude to the hundreds of thousands of proud American patriots who came from all across the country to join us in this celebration. It's a celebration of a big win.
Yeah, the big win.
And you're witnessing the dawn of the golden age of America. That's what it's going to do. We're bringing it back. We're going to bring it back fast. We're going to bring it back fast. Let us also thank the incredible service members, National Guardsmen, Police, Secret Service, and law enforcement personnel who are keeping us all safe, even though they are great people. New York's finest. I grew up with New York's finest, and We got to give them their authority back. You won't have any crime. There'll be no crime. You give them little authority back. The whole way they run things in this country now, it's disgraceful. But it's going to change rapidly. We're going to make our cities safe again, too. Even though we're indoors, we've had a magnificent inaugural parade. And let's give a big round of applause. They were great. To all of the incredible performers and hardworking men and women who made it possible. Those people, really talented.
I'm sure his adrenaline is wearing off.
I also want to thank my wonderful family for being
The
here.
worry of the
especially
assassination
beautiful
attempt.
wife, our First Lady, Melania.
Melania. Whoop, whoop.
If you will now throw her hat like a boomerang, it'll come right back to her and land on her head.
She's not stupid, man. That's the I Spy hat from Med Magazine. Remember
I
that
love our
Spy
First
versus
Lady.
Spy?
And also JD. How good has JD been? And his beautiful wife, Usha. How good is JD? JD has been great. He's another good negotiator, Steve. He's a great negotiator, too. We need negotiators in this country. But so many of the people on the stage behind, not only family members, as an example, Lara Trump, the wife of Eric, she was the head of the Republican Party, along with my friend Michael. Stand up, the two of you. What a job. What a job they did.
I like her.
They worked so hard. They knew they'd be rigging, but they said, we're going to make it too big to rig, and we did. We made it too big to rig. We won every swing state by a lot. We won the popular vote by millions and millions of votes. We won the whole ball of wax. And now we're going to go and drill, baby, drill, and do all the things that we've wanted to do and bring your costs down, your prices down, and make our country safe. So thank you very much, Michael. Thank you very much. What a job you've done, Michael. I'm never moving you, you know. He was thinking about getting a nice job in the administration. I said, no, I'm leaving you right where you are. You've done a very good job. We're not moving you, Michael. I'm sorry. Anyway, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Right here with us also in the arena, I'm about to sign
Knew it would
some
happen.
very
Knew it would
important
happen.
executive orders of our new administration.
Oh yeah, they're all over it on the social media.
Hey, Don, will you stand up, please? Don is another one. How about Don? This guy.
And yeah, she could also close her eyes for a minute under it and you'd never tell.
He's a
Take a little
popular
nap.
one. He goes out and speaks. He gets that big crowd. He's a little on the rough side sometimes. But that's what you want. He's done a fantastic job, and he loves our country. Thanks, Don. Great job. You've done a great job. And Ivanka.
Ivanka lives. Ivanka lives.
And you know, Jared
very
negotiated
Parisian
the
today.
Abraham Accords, which are the biggest. It's the biggest deal made in the Middle East in many, many years, and it's really something. Jared, stand up, Jared. The Abraham Accords. And Tiffany's going to have a little baby.
Oh, he's gonna be another grandpa.
And then I have a very tall son named Barron. Has anyone ever heard of him?
Oh, there it goes. He said, fight, fight, fight. Bro, for somebody who never says anything, he's got quite the following.
Thank you. He knew the youth vote. You know, we won the youth vote by 36 points. And he was saying, Dad, you got to go out and do this one or that one. And we did a lot of them. and he respects them all. He understood them very well, and he said, "Dad, you got to go out, do Joe Rogan, do all these guys," and we did. We did.
Crazy.
Joe Rogan was great. They were all great, right, Aaron? They were all good. He understood the market. Another famous one. How about Kai? Stand up, Kai. Is that Byron?
God, the genetics in that family.
Stand up, Byron. Stand up. What a future this one has.
He's great.
What a future.
Barron's 18.
That's great, Byron. Thank you very much. And how about Lutnick, Secretary of Commerce? He's going to take in more money than any country has ever even thought about. He's going to take in some money. And we have many others. Look, I'm not going to go through it, but we're going to sign some orders right now, and that's really what I want.
All right. It's a big moment we've been waiting
So
for.
we're going to sign executive orders. First, I'll revoke nearly 80 destructive and radical executive actions of the previous administration, one of the worst administrations in history. Maybe not one of them, the worst. Anybody that would allow millions of people to pour through our borders from jails, prisons, mental institutions,
and they're all right next to you
insane
today.
asylums, gang members to be taken off the streets of Venezuela and deposited in our country, and many, not just Venezuela. You know, crime in Venezuela is down 74% because they took their criminals and gave them to us through an open border policy of the previous administration. All over the world, they're emptying their prisons into our country. They're emptying their mental institutions into our country. It stops as of 1 o'clock this afternoon. Okay, it stops. So I'm revoking nearly 80 destructive, radical executive actions of the previous administration. They'll all be null and void within about, 5 minutes? Is that them over there? 5 minutes? And next, to gain immediate control of the vast federal, out-of-control bureaucracy.
I am so excited for the next couple of years.
Which will stop Biden bureaucrats from continuing to regulate
Kitty.
because bureaucrats are being fired.
Snips.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Like, that's it. No more for
Should be
you.
all of them, but some sneak through, but we have to live with a couple, I guess. I'll also issue a temporary hiring freeze to ensure that we're only hiring competent people who are faithful to the American public. And we will pause the hiring of any new IRS agents. We will also require that federal workers must return to the office in person. And we're going to take the 88,000 people that they hired to go after you with guns. By the way, they're allowed to use guns and harass you like they were so many other people. Remember this. Okay, remember? Do you remember a little statement about tips? Does anybody remember that little statement? I think we won Nevada because of that statement. But they went out and harassed you over the tips. In other words, we are restoring control of our government to the people. We're going to take those 88,000. Let's see if they'd like to work on the border, because that's what we want them really involved.
Oh, shit.
So we're going to have no tax on tips, right? No tax on tips.
From now on, I'm only getting paid in tips.
We may have, like the Speaker of the House,
Tip.
or
for $1 an hour, but you can not require tips.
Someplace I saw him just a little while ago.
$99
It's
tips.
good to know that the
Look
tips
at
are
you
free.
guys. Yeah, I know.
At least from my
He's
perspective.
doing great. They're all doing good. The Republican Party has never been unified like it is right
Just
now.
the tip?
Save our country.
That's the only part that's free. Trust me.
So, like, if you're on
The rest is
YouTube,
always paid.
a super chat's like a tip.
Next, I'm going to sign a presidential memorandum directing every member of my cabinet to marshal every power at their disposal to defeat inflation and rapidly bring down the cost of daily life.
Does per diem count as a tip?
Through the roof in the last 4 years. Perhaps you didn't notice. Does anyone notice their costs are like double, triple, quadruple? You can't buy bacon. Apples have doubled in price. You want an apple, anybody? Pay twice what you did 2 years ago. We'll put
Do you want an apple?
And we'll bring back the American dream and to reduce energy costs and liberate our economy. So we have more oil and gas than any country in the world, and we're going to use it. We're not going to do the wind thing. Wind, big ugly windmills, they ruin your neighborhood, they ruin you. If you have a house that's near a windmill, guess what? Your house is worth less than half. And did you see up in New England with the whales? You see what's happening? So they had 2 whales killed in about 14 years. Last year and the year before, total, they had
Save the whales.
28. So if you're into whales, you don't want windmills either. And they're the most expensive form of energy that you can have by far. And they're all made in China, by the way. Practically all of them.
China.
Yeah, we don't like China
And they
anymore.
kill your birds and they ruin your beautiful landscapes. But other than that, I think they're quite good, right? Now, remember when we used to joke and kid, when we were kidding, but we don't kid anymore. They want to watch the debates on television. They want to watch your favorite president on television.
Oh,
But the
damn,
wind
Cap.
is blowing, so we can't watch television that night, Gladys. Remember? Gladys, I'm sorry, the wind is just not blowing. We're not watching Trump tonight. But I'm immediately withdrawing from the unfair, one-sided Paris Climate Accord ripoff. The United States will not sabotage our own industries while China pollutes with impunity. You know, China, I mean, look, they use a lot of dirty energy, but they produce a lot of energy. And when that stuff goes up in the air, you know, it doesn't stay there. It's not like you got a wall. We love walls, don't we? Not like
We
you have a
love the
wall around
walls.
it doesn't. It floats into the United States of America after 3.5 to 5.5 days. It floats across the oceans, and it comes right over your neighborhood, and it falls into your neighborhood. So they all say, we have to fight for cleaner air, but yeah, the dirty air is dropping all over us. So what the hell are they talking about? Unless everybody does it, it just doesn't work. You know, we had the cleanest air and the cleanest water that this country's ever had under the Trump administration, and we didn't do anything to stop jobs and stop production, believe me.
I don't know. I mean,
You'll see
I
a
guess
lot of
so.
companies
Before
come
I was
pouring
still in it
back
though.
because tariffs.
So
I
not the
always
cleanest
say
we've ever
tariffs is the
had.
most beautiful word to me in the dictionary. And I was
Got a
reprimanded by
long
the
ways
fake
to go to
news. They said,
that.
what about love?
For those of
religion,
us in
and
the know.
God? I said, I agree. Let's put God number 1. Let's put religion number 2. Love, I don't know. We got to put that number 3, I guess, right? And then it's tariff. Because tariffs are going to make us rich as hell. It's going to bring our country's businesses back that left us. And I'll also sign an executive order to immediately end federal government censorship of the American people. In America, we believe in free speech, and we're bringing it back starting today to stop the weaponization. Oh, do I know about that? These creeps. Deranged Jack Smith. You ever hear of him? Deranged. He's a deranged.
That girl behind him is like, I didn't know I was going to have to
They
stand here
sucked
for the whole
on
damn
me.
speech.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Reduced.
Like, I'm in heels. My feet hurt.
Getting on an airplane, going back to The Hague or wherever the hell he came from. We got to get rid of that guy. Hey, was he one of the many people that got a pardon today? Did they pardon Jack Smith?
That guy to his right is
Did you
holding
know
in
that
his heart.
Biden, while I was making my speech, pardoned his whole family? The brother, the whole deal was pardoned. Can you imagine that? While I was making my speech. Did everybody hear my speech? Did you like my speech?
Mm-mm.
I mean, the only thing wrong with it is I had a lot of tough things to say, and I have some great people that work for me. Sir, this is such a great speech. It's so unifying. Don't talk about Biden with his pardons of his family. We want a unified country. They said, don't talk about the J6 hostages that you're going to be releasing today. Sir, don't
Some of
put
them
that
have
in
already
your
called
speech,
home to tell
please.
their parents and stuff that
I said, but
yeah,
I didn't
got
really,
me.
I want to put
It's
it in my
done.
speech. They said, sir, it won't be unified like it is. It's so beautiful the way it is. And it is getting great reviews. You know, if I put things like that in, I'll get terrible reviews. One little paragraph that's a little bit wrong, the fake news goes crazy, right? So I said, all right, I won't put it in my speech, but you know what? I'm speaking in front of a hell of a lot of people at a place called Capital One Arena, and I'll talk about it. Yeah. So we're going to be going over the beautiful Oval Office, one of the great offices in history. Even if it wasn't beautiful, it's the Oval Office, but it is beautiful. And we love the Oval Office. It all starts with the wars start and end there. Everything starts and ends at the Oval Office. We love it. But we're going to go to the Oval Office. We're going to release our great hostages that didn't do, for the most part, they didn't do stuff wrong. You take a look at what went on, and look what happens in other parts of the country. In Portland, where they kill people, they destroy the city. Nothing happens to them. In Seattle, where they took over a big chunk of the city, nothing happened. Minneapolis, where they burned down the city, nothing happened. Essentially, nothing happened. All they want to do is go after the J6 hostages. A 76-year-old grandmother was arrested the other day because she was looking, I think because she was looking at the Capitol or something like that. No, we're not going to put up with that crap anymore. And to stop the weaponization of law enforcement, I've been investigated more than any human being in the world. I believe I have the all-time record. Every day,
That's probably true.
Subpoena. Every single day would get subpoenas. I was more than any person. Alphonse Capone, remember I used to...
I was going to say maybe Capone.
Capone, Scarface, he was a pretty rough guy. He was investigated about 1/100th what Trump was investigated. My father's looking down at me, my mother, how the hell did this happen? You know what it is? They investigated their political opponent, the opponent of Biden, and then ultimately Kamala. Has anyone ever heard of Kamala?
Cackling Kamala.
We had to beat two opponents. You know, we had to beat Biden, then we beat him. Now he goes on top. The guy was like 39 points down. I think I could have beaten Trump.
Oh my God.
He should have left me in
I've
Ohio.
never heard his Biden impression before.
No, his debate performance wasn't the best, right? That's what killed him. And then they had a change, and that's like you get into a fight. The great Dana White spoke last night. We love Dana White, right? UFC. That's like he puts in two fighters. One of them's getting creamed, getting really beaten, and they say, all right, take him out. Let's put somebody else in to finish up the fight. That's what they did to us. They gave us somebody new, but we took care of both of them. So we beat actually two opponents. But to stop the weaponization of law enforcement and our government, I will also sign an order directing every federal agency to preserve all records pertaining to political persecutions under the last administration, of which there were many, and beginning the process of exposing any and all abuses of power, even though he's pardoned many of these people. Can you believe it? He's pardoned them. You know why he did it while I was speaking? Because that way I couldn't speak about it. I was speaking. I didn't know he did it. I finished my speech, and they said, sir, he pardoned his whole family. I said, oh, can I go back out there and talk about it? Somehow that wouldn't be very elegant. Our First Lady would say, please don't do that. But we have plenty of time to talk about it, and we will. We're doing all of this on our very first day in office. You know, don't forget, we've been in this position really where we won the primaries in record time. We were the fastest win of a primary ever in political history, which is a very nice thing. It's nice to know. Well, the second election was rigged, so we knew we were doing well. And if it wasn't, you know what? If it wasn't, I would have never run. But the third one was just a monster. Boy, was that a big one, huh?
Too big to rig.
Yeah.
When the second one, we got like 10 or 12 million votes more than the first one. How about that? We did great on the first one. We did much better on the second one. But bad did we do well on the third one. So we're gonna have some
blessing
fun.
in disguise. 2020 sucked, but it was a
Very
blessing
simple.
in
We're gonna
disguise.
make our country great. We're gonna make our country great again. We're gonna make America great again.
Let's
How
go make
good a
some
name is
consecutive
MAGA,
orders
though,
great
right?
again.
You know?
Yeah, for real.
I was going
I
to
feel
say
like I'm
keep
getting edged over here.
America
Like,
great,
can we
but
get to the
unfortunately,
main
wasn't
part?
great. Can't say keep it great. It will be great again. But CAG, keep America great. CAG, I don't think it's ever going to replace MAGA. Does anybody like CAG? I don't think so. It's never replacing MAGA. Nothing will ever replace MAGA. MAGA was the most successful political operation, political movement in the history of our country, maybe in the history of the world. Let's see what happens. Because we're not finished yet. We're not finished yet. We got a long way to go. But we're doing this in the very first day in office, and in just a few moments, I'm not only signing the release of the J6 hostages, I'm signing other things that you're going to love. Oh, you're going to be happy reading newspapers tomorrow and the next day and the next day. and
That
the
girl behind him, like Shelley said, but
I just want to thank everybody.
with every passing moment, her
Or
grimace
after, you
gets
don't have
worse.
any-
She probably has to pee so bad. And it's cold.
You don't have any empty
You see
seats.
people got hats
By the
on.
way, the Capital One owners, they are so good. We got to root for their teams because they have been so great to MAGA, to us. And I just want to thank Ted and everybody. You guys have been fantastic. And the ice hockey team's doing great. Ovechkin's pretty good, right? They're doing great. So I
Just
wanna
like Vance earlier, she was like, they
Capital
told me
One,
this speech would be about
ours.
15
They've been
minutes long.
Absolutely fantastic. And thank you once again to everyone. And I can only tell you, you're going to be very happy. You're going to watch a lot of good things happen. We got to stop some wars that are happening and going on. Some stupid things are happening. The war with Ukraine would have never happened, and it has. As you know, Israel would have never been hit on October 7th, and none of you would be up here. None of you would even know anything about this tragedy that you're going through right now. But Iran was broke. Anybody that bought oil from Iran, they couldn't do any business with us. You're not going to do business with America. China passed. Everybody passed. They were broke. They didn't have
Take care,
money
Scott.
for Hamas. They didn't
Good
have money
night,
for
Thanks for
Scott.
being here, man. Appreciate it.
and your sons would be alive,
one,
and
honey.
they certainly wouldn't be
Good night, Scott.
incarcerated like they are. It's such a shame, but we're getting a lot of people out in a short period of time. So I'm going to go right over to here, and I'm going to sign
Go.
in front of you. Is that okay? Good.
Good. Is that okay? Good.
He's like, I'm sorry I made you stand there that long.
What do the yellow shawls mean?
They mean they're not checkerboards.
Have a good night, Scott. Okay, not the time to have a conversation. Let's go. Chop, chop, lollipop. Let's go. Swish, swish, jellyfish.
Oh. I
See,
just did
if Biden was here, Biden be sniffing that girl's hair. It would already approved.
I just did a quick Google, and the yellow is a representation of Judaism because of the mustachioed man forcing them all to wear yellow stars back in the 20s. Just like them reclaiming it as their own.
You want to say? Oh, if you want
Okay.
to say. Why don't you say what I'm saying?
Sure. The first item that President Trump is signing is the rescission of 78 Biden-era executive actions, executive orders, presidential.
Bailed rude for the win.
You hear what he said? Rescindance of 78 Biden executive orders.
Thank you, sir.
Hell yeah.
Which one?
It's going to be low, so we have to listen. 78.
Thank you. The second item, President Trump, is a regulatory freeze, as you announced in your speech, preventing bureaucrats from issuing any more regulations until we have full control of this, the government and this administration.
Hell yeah.
2.
Remember all the memes that came out of that last time?
Yep.
Thank you, sir. The next item, sir, is a freeze on all federal hiring, excepting the military and a number of other excluded categories, again, until full control of the government is achieved and we understand the objectives of government going forward.
Could you imagine Biden doing this? I don't think so.
You gotta love him.
Sir, the next item, as you announced in your speech, is a requirement that federal workers return to full-time in-person work immediately.
Awesome.
Enjoy your trip to the office.
Imagine how much traffic there's going to be in DC
Get the fuck
tomorrow.
back to work. Executive order.
Thank you, sir. Next, we have a directive to every department and agency in the federal government to address the cost of living crisis that has cost Americans so dearly.
Everybody's getting $1 million. All right. Then it wouldn't be worth $1 million, would it?
Nope. We'd be about on par with pesos.
Thank you, sir. The next item here is the withdrawal from the Paris Climate Treaty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Raise the roof, y'all. See ya. Ain't pay for your bullshit. Agenda 2030 no more.
Yes, sir.
You know Putin is sitting in a room with the scotch in his hand, tie undone, just laughing.
We're going to save over $1 trillion by withdrawing from that treaty.
Damn.
Thank you. We just saved $1 trillion, like right there.
And the next item, sir, is a letter that will be transmitted to the United Nations explaining that we are withdrawing from the Paris Climate Treaty.
Hey.
Jacob said he'd be drinking vodka. I don't know.
True.
I could see him enjoying a scotch.
Thank you, sir. This next item is a directive to the federal government ordering the restoration of freedom of speech and preventing government censorship of free speech going forward.
Amazing.
What does that mean?
I'd like to know the details of that one.
Right?
Hope it's shutting down whatever office at the FBI have been harassing Facebook.
And lastly, sir, before we go back
X
to the
and all
Oval
that.
Office to sign a large number of other items, is a directive to the federal government ending the weaponization of government against the political adversaries of the previous administration, as we've seen.
What does that mean?
Call off the witch hunt.
What does it mean? It's very vague. That's a very vague. I want to know what these mean. We'll be talking about that coming up on upcoming episodes here on the channel.
I wonder if
we'll go over all these. We'll get to the bottom of it.
Appreciate it.
We'll get to the bottom of it. I promise you that.
Well, they're not on the Federal Register yet, so.
He's throwing his guitar picks out there.
Yeah, he needs a t-shirt gun.
I don't know, man.
And then within 10 minutes, the headlines will be like, Trump points gun at freaking supporters. Trump on a rampage. That's all they need. Hilarious.
Part of me thinks somewhere in the back of Vance's mind, he's like, if we keep this momentum going, this is going to be me in a few years.
I was bound to do that at least once. Why? It's like, let's get on out of here. Time to have a nice dinner.
Remember when Vance sent the whole leftist media into a spiral because he was like, do you think they'd be mad if I went to the OSU national championship game instead of the inauguration?
Yeah, and people took it seriously because they're retarded.
Exactly.
Oh
I mean, knowing
I can't believe you said that. Oh my God, I can't believe you lost your sense of humor.
Knowing diehard Ohio State fans, though, I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to figure out a way to hop a flight down there by kickoff.
Oh, he probably had it piped into his hearing thing.
I know that they want to play this, but I gotta pipe it. I gotta spin it down.
Big Mac time.
It's not worth the copyright claim. Trust me on that. But if we keep it really low, they can't tell.
Yep.
Look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place.
I can
decked out in red. I know you can still hear it. It's very low.
Alrighty, my friends. Well, it is dinner time for me, so I'm gonna.
Jeez, T-Rex.
Oh, okay. I said it's dinner time, so I'm gonna hop on out of here. And when he was like, "Bye,"
fine. Don't say the name of the show. See if I care.
All righty,
we've been going
friend.
for almost 8.5 hours now.
Yeah, you have.
You go have a nice dinner.
And go Buckeyes. Beat the Irish.
You go to coat hanger to get your keys out of the semi or whatever happened to that.
Oh no, I just left them at the house. Like I drove off in my dad's pickup truck, and I left the keys here because, in case they needed to move the cars around the driveway, not thinking that I need the truck key.
Oopsies.
Yeah. But man, this has been a great day. Great stream winning. He's got a boatload more of those to sign whenever he's done with all his galas or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
They're going there now to sign more of them.
Yep.
I figured they would have included the border bill on at least one of those, but
I thought they also would have. Well, I guess the pardons are a different thing than an EO, so maybe it'll come at a different time.
Yeah,
All right,
they had to have known ahead of time that he was going to do that and prepared for it.
Oh, absolutely. These have probably been sitting there drafted since early December.
At least.
But I will catch y'all next time. Chat, winning, Shelly. Everyone have a great night.
Later.
Rex, thanks
Have
for
a good one.
coming
Thanks for coming by, man.
Peace.
Bye, honey.
All right, there he goes. He's out. And they're clearing out the Coliseum below us here, the area, the Capital One Arena or Capital Arena, or whatever they call it these days. That thing right there. As you can see, people are on their way out the door, back to their normal lives. Mission accomplished. Now onward and upward. He did stop at the Oval Office earlier and sign something right after the inauguration. Oh, good. I know for those of you tuning in to see Unread the Game, you're actually catching the end of the inauguration stream, which is in two parts on the YouTube side, but is on one part on the Rumble side. It will be about 8.5 hours long in the end. I've been, full day of work here. Put in, but for good cause. And you can see how excited Shelly is. Look at her. Huh? Look at that. Look at that. Look how she can't wipe the smile off her face. She's had such a good time.
I made
That's
that
right.
special for this.
I bet.
I did. You see the little American flag in my hand?
Mm-hmm.
That's why the shirt is red.
You know, we had a great time today. I think we all learned something, but you guys are the ones who made it great. You guys made it great all over the place and some, because you were here and we did this together. Small base, awesome crowd that knows each other and enjoys each other's company. That's us. And yeah.
I think winning finally hit the wall.
Yeah, I mean, it's about that time. Let me see what I can do over here. I'm just looking for places to send people at this point. Why don't you talk for a minute and just let your heart just
Alrighty.
fall all over the place. Talk about
Alright.
everything.
No, I want to thank you guys too for hanging out with us today. I like how you all kept popping in and out, even if you couldn't stay, and keeping the conversations going. You know I live for that kind of stuff. So I'm just glad that this has been such a long road to get this dude here. And we've been through so many streams together. It felt really right to just watch all of this with you guys and just hang out today. So I want to thank you. I enjoyed myself. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. So, and then we have the newcomers, which you guys just fit right in, don't you? See, that's what makes up a good crowd. Y'all just blend in and just get along. I love that.
Like peas and carrots.
Like peas and carrots. Yeah, it was.
I don't sound that funny. Right.
Yeah, you do. I'm gonna talk like that for you, the way you do the Jersey accent of mine.
Oh, you just go ahead and do that then, you guys.
All right, honey. Go ahead. I can make it way worse.
Ireland. Macaroni manicotti.
Don't you start it. Murders the
We're
Italian
not playing this game, are we? We're not going to play this game, are
you know what? I was going to say something really not nice about sausage gravy, but go ahead. Never mind. I'm going to be nice because I don't think you'd forgive me. But anyway. Okay, go for my heart. I go for yours.
604 over on the Rumble side. I'm sending you guys over to Gary Franchi next.
Nice.
Next News Network. And he's a nice guy. Well, we're cooked. So we did it.
Yep.
And we're gonna get on out of here. And we love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here tonight and all day long with us. And we will both see you soon. Tomorrow, Shelly has a show. Come check it out. She'll be talking about things and stuff.
I don't know what yet.
And I'll have a aftermath episode from tonight. We'll get our hands on those executive orders and drill down on them and see what we learn and whatever else may occur. And then, of course, Wednesday we're going to go back into the void, back into the abyss, and recap the spurring, ever-changing UFO, alien tech, drone tech narrative that's spinning out of control right now, with multiple people attempting to get in and get what they can while the getting's good. So we'll see if anything has popped up on that. I got a great second half of that podcast from Greer, and we'll check in to see how he's trying to grift people even further. So if you like that kind of stuff, that's Wednesday night. Anyways, Shelly?
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. I love y'all. And thanks for hanging out with us. I will see you in the funny papers.
Yep. And until next time, everybody, stay based and keep on winning.
If you've lost faith in humanity, clap your hands. If you've lost faith in humanity, and this is your villain origin story, if you've lost faith in humanity, clap your hands.